Hello, my name is Kai Gabis. I am here on the sidelines with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Ryan, how does it feel to be back? Thank you so much for joining us today, Hawks. My name is Kai Ginagabis, and again, I am here with your Hawk TV, and we will get back to the action with Strider and Pierce Owens in the booth. I don't know if that's good. I can't really see you guys. But yes, again, this is my interview with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Hey, Ari, can you guys hear me through the mic? Hello again, Hawks. I'm Kai Ginagabis here with Hawk TV. My interview today is with Ryan Fitzpatrick on the field. Ari, can you hear me? And again, Hawks. Hi, my name is Jenny Gabis, and I'm here again on the sidelines with Ryan Fitzpatrick. And again, I am still talking here on the sidelines. And again, what a beautiful game it is. Was that good? Was that good? Okay. And again, Hawks, my name is Kai Ginagabis, and I am here with Patrick on the sidelines. Today,
It's time to meet your 2023-2024 Highland Hawks football seniors.
Birchenberry II, number 0, linebacker.
Cash Collimore, number 1, linebacker, QB, and punter.
Cody Collimore, number 2, safety, running back.
Jerez Martin II, number 4, running back and DB.
Terrence Martin II, number 5, DB.
William Cole McCleve, number 7, linebacker.
Luke Solak, number 9, wide receiver.
Catcher Taylor, number 10, slot receiver.
Braden Raja, number 13, wideout.
Hayden Beadle, 14, wide receiver.
Ty Smith, 18, tight end, long snapper.
Patty Agcon, 19, wide receiver.
Carson Sorensen, 20, middle linebacker.
Eli Denson, number 23, running back and receiver.
Cole Archibald, number 24, middle linebacker.
Caden Albright, 25, DB.
Grant Canlin, 32, long snapper.
Noah Hahn, number 33, outside linebacker.
Hudson Shambach, number 49, kicker.
Gunnar Riggs, number 54, center.
Bryce Cheney, number 55, O-line.
Jace Heaps, number 65, O-line.
Luke Dabrowski, big 66, O-line.
Josh Taysom, 50, O-line.
Big Chuck, number 56, O-line.
Peyton Waterman, number 60, D-line.
Nathaniel Jetson, number 64, D-line.
Andrew Phillips, number 69, D-line. Robert Reyes, number 70, D-line.
Logan Hoshnick, number 74, offensive line.
Hamasika Motovatupu, 75, nose guard.
Landon Bonham, 77, defensive end.
Seth Walker, number 84, D-lineman.
Drew Brower, 93, safety.
Paul Arrington, 97, D-line.
Highland Athletics and Boosters Club would like to thank the seniors for all their years of dedication. Good luck this season.
Cade Keller, front ensemble, section leader.
Lucy Hansen, front ensemble, vibraphone.
Beck Cox, front ensemble, xylophone.
Jillian Waring, front ensemble.
Reese Ho, trumpet section leader.
Katie Friedman, trumpet section.
Cassidy Kuhns, alto sax section leader.
Dylan Aldridge, snare.
Sophia Page, mellophone.
Evie Arnold, piccolo section leader.
Elise Lipscomb, piccolo.
Murphy Coxon, head drum major.
Andrea Baird, piccolo.
Jack Mitchell, clarinet.
Bryce Stevens, drum major.
Mallory Kalkman, mellophone.
Chase Kelly, mellophone section leader.
Maddie Fink, color guard.
Serenity Baker, color guard section leader.
Shelby Watts, color guard section leader.
Eva Martinez, color guard.
Joseph Wilcock, sousaphone.
Xander Larson, sousaphone.
Hi, I'm Chris Clonas. Thanks for tuning in tonight to our live stream of your Hawks football game. Let's meet the team in charge of streaming all of your games.
Here's Dale Owens, commentator.
Kamanakai Kamea Jenagavis, commentator.
Ari Schoen, producer.
Max Bedell, director. Caleb Yeager, director.
Addison Holbrook, camera crew.
Ian Allen, wireless camera crew.
Sadie McCluskey, camera crew.
King Covert, camera crew.
Andrew Sagala, assistant camera.
Decker Castillo, still image camera.
Roland Bigler, camera crew.
Blake Quattrini, scoreboard.
Hello, Highland Hawks. Welcome back to another exciting game this week. We are now in week 6 of our matchups in the Open Division. My name is Kai Jenagabis. I will be your guys' play-by-play tonight. Next to me we have...
I'm Strider Bigler, and I'm joining you from ASU.
And I'm Pierce Owens, and I'm doing the color.
Awesome, and we are excited to get back to you guys to this Red Mountain game. Also, tonight's theme, of course, Highland has to sport one every night, is Fitz Magic Night. And just lucky for us, we actually have Ryan Fitzpatrick here tonight, and we are excited to see a lot more of him tonight. And he will be on the field, and we will also be giving a halftime interview with him as well. And we are excited to bring this back to you guys. And again, we are about to start getting ready for today's kickoff against Red Mountain. Your Highland Hawks are playing the Red Mountain Mountain Lions, who are 4-1 in their last 5 games.
Yeah, Highland's excited to play today. Coming off a disappointing loss to Chandler last week, 2-point loss. They're looking to get right and get a win against a tough team this week.
Course, and the Red Mountain Lions offense has been their core part of their games in the last recent weeks. Last week, their quarterback alone had over 250 plus passing yards, which was insanely impressive for the game that they had last week, just winning 6 points against one of the top 100 teams in Arizona.
Yeah, an impressive week for them last week. They'll be hoping to continue the success.
Of course, and the biggest part about Highland tonight is going to be having a strong defensive core to be able to stop those Mountain Lions offense.
Yeah, Highland is a defensive team. They pride themselves on good defensive play week in and week out, and we've been able to hold some high-powered offenses to some low scores this year, so let's hope we can continue to do that this week.
Of course, and your Highland Hawks coming off a loss against Chandler last week, losing by just 2 points. Highland is looking to recover and get back on the field tonight and pick up another W. And of course, back onto the field, we have our Mountain Lions coming back onto the field tonight. And again, your Highland student section here looking fantastic, all sported out in Ryan Fitzpatrick gear with beards, sunglasses, and some chains.
Yeah, they look dapper, don't they?
Exactly. And no sign of Ryan yet. However, we are waiting to see him come back onto the field tonight.
Yeah, he comes back every year. It's a very exciting game, and we love to have him here.
Of course, and Ryan is actually the one who donated the gym to us, too, that we use at Highland High School, with all 4 of our Highland High School football teams using them.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a look over to the tunnel, and we're going to see what's brewing over there by the Hawks' Nest.
Yeah, the Hawks are ready to come out. They're fired up.
Exactly, and just in case for those who aren't probably able to see too well, we have a new uniform, which is going to be our alternates tonight that we're sporting in Week 6. Those gray and teal uniforms looking fresh.
Oh, they are fresh, let me tell you.
They are sweet, real sweet. I like them a lot. It's a nice change up from the black and teal. We got some gray in there. It looks really nice.
It's a nice contrast and just a not very used uniform combination, I feel.
Exactly, and they look just all around super nice. Red Mountain obviously sporting the maroon and red pants and helmets with the white shirts, looking pretty good too.
It's a classic color combination.
Can't go wrong.
Represents the Valley very well.
Of course, and again, tonight should be an excellent matchup with Mountain Lions only again having 1 loss to Highland's 3-2 record so far.
Yeah, Highland has played close in most of their games,
exactly.
And so I wouldn't count them out despite the differences in this season so far.
Right, and they put up a great game against Chandler again last week, who was ranked number 23rd in all of the state during that time period too. Or sorry, all of the country, I should say.
Yeah.
Almost our second time this season knocking off the 21st ranked team in the nation.
Exactly. Highland wasn't able to do it the second time. However, they are looking again to recover tonight and kick the Mountain Lions with another loss on their record.
Yeah, they're second in the season.
Of course. And again, we are super excited to have you guys checking out our live stream again. Red Mountain obviously getting ready to bring out their flag here with the smoke bombs. And of course, Red Mountain student section not looking too bad. No. Highland obviously still electric tonight.
Oh, always electric. Best in the region, best in the country, best in the world.
Best in the nation.
Of course, and you can hear the boos encompassing the stadium as Mountain Lions take their way to the sidelines.
It's a neat little entrance for the Mountain Lions.
Exactly, and that moon tonight looking really cool. That kind of reddish moon is beautiful for some football tonight.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful night to play football.
And here are the stadium lights. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
And get ready, folks.
The Hawks come to put the Pumas, the Mountain Lions to bed.
Yeah.
Yes, and get ready, folks, as you hear the cowbells and crackles ringing through the stadium with everybody having their phone flashlights on. Getting ready to see some action.
The stadium is getting loud for their Highland Hawks.
and cueing with the music. Looks like we got something coming out of that tunnel finally. And here comes your Highland Hawks coming out of the Hawks Nest tunnel. Looking fresh with the new jerseys and looking to come out with a win tonight against the Mountain Lions.
Man, they look great.
They're an intimidating bunch, aren't they?
Of course. And again, your Highland Hawks coming out of the nest looking determined tonight, and what feels like almost a great sense of energy from them too coming out of that tunnel right there.
Yeah, this team plays with a lot of energy. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Of course, and again, here comes your 2023-2024 Highland Hawks varsity squad. And the pregame huddle all looking to get a prayer in before the game starts in hopes of a win tonight.
Send one up.
And again, should be an excellent game for Highland High School tonight.
Hi, my name is Brandon Larson. I'm the athletic director here at Highland High School. We just want to welcome all of you guys to the live stream here at Highland High School. We thank you for supporting our young men. They put in a lot of effort during the preseason, the off-season, and now in the season to try and be successful for you, our Highland community. So go ahead and root them on from your couch or your chair or wherever you're watching from, and go Hawks.
Hi, welcome to Hawk Stadium. I'm Chris Clonis, the instructor here at Highland High School for Hawk Productions. We're live streaming tonight's game on YouTube, and you can catch every other game this season, including postseason games, right on our YouTube page. Please enjoy the game and know that everything tonight is brought to you by your very own Highland High School students, running behind the scenes, down on the field, and even the commentators. Please enjoy. Well, that's the spirit! Yeah, that's the spirit!
And thank you very much to our Highland Hawks band team as they gave our Pledge of Allegiance for tonight's game.
Yeah, we are hyped up here for this game on a Friday night.
Of course, and on the camera right now, there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Ryan Fitzmagic.
What a guy. Love this night.
Coming onto the field tonight with the team captains is Ryan Fitzpatrick, joined alongside by his daughter.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is an incredible man, NFL quarterback, and just loved throughout the league and by his colleagues and by everybody in this community.
He's a legend,
of course, and especially a Highland legend too, as he is one of probably the top athletes to come out of our school too. So it's always great to see him come back out and give a little bit back to the community that helped him become a great football player that he is now today.
Yeah, he's very focused on giving back to the community. He does this every year, and we love it.
Of course, and Ryan Fitzpatrick loves it himself too. He always talks about how the atmosphere here at Highland is always just electric and just as good as he always remembers it.
It's the best atmosphere in high school football.
Of course, and coming out with the coin toss is his daughter, and looking to decide.
Number 15, Grady Crandall. Number 37, Anthony Martin. Number 54, Gunnar Riggs.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, of course, on the field with that ever so memorable beard that he has as well, which is why you might see in the student section a lot of fans with beards, chains, and sunglasses, as that again is our theme for tonight's game.
Yeah, it's a cool theme.
Of course.
Anthony Miller, back judge. Andrew Zembruski, head linesman. Kelly Jackson, line judge.
And coming back onto the sidelines is your team captains from both sides.
Jason Evans,
Yeah, they're preparing for the kickoff of this game and to get things running.
Of course, and again, these players most likely probably want to try and impress the man himself, Ryan.
Yeah, I would try to.
I mean, of course, and I guess I also feel like that is going to be a big part of the energy from your Highland Hawks tonight, too, is just the fact that there's an actual NFL quarterback on the field who's played 17 seasons in the league. I mean, to just have him here is just a big honor for us.
I mean, it's Fitz magic. He's absolutely electric on the field, and we want to come out and show him that we are electric as well.
Of course, and coming onto the field is your Highland Hawks kickoff receiving team, getting ready for the opening kickoff for tonight's game.
So get on your feet and make some
Here we go. Oh, I'm ready for this.
Oh, I'm ready.
I've been waiting. I've been itching for this.
And this is a big game for your Highland Hawks, too, trying to make sure they continue to develop through the open division. And the kick is up and back, and that'll be a touchback.
A line drive kick out the back of the end zone.
Ball at the 25.
25-yard line.
And here comes your Highland Hawks offense, looking to get something started here on the opening drive of tonight's game.
Yeah, let's hope that they can establish the run game early.
Of course, and again, leading your Highland Hawks in the backfield as a quarterback is going to be Kalen Fisher, a.k.a. Bub.
Bub is an excellent quarterback with an excellent arm.
Of course, the only thing with Bub is sometimes when he gets those, when interceptions do happen, he tends to get in, he kind of lets it get into his head a little bit. However, as soon as he starts getting completions going, he is on fire. And the first play of tonight's game will be a very short run for your Highland Hawks. And Elijah Denson with the carry. And that'll be about a gain of a couple inches. And again, your Highland Hawks main running back, Eli Kirby, still out with an apparent leg injury. And to the right side is Elijah Denson breaking through tackles as he breaks through more and then finally gets dogpiled right around the 20-yard line.
Didn't get too far.
Yeah, he was just swarmed by that defense. They came on him quick.
Of course, and that's a big thing about Red Mountain so far this year is that their offensive side has been great, but their defense has honestly been very underrated too, as they have also had one of the best defenses when it comes to the run game this year in the open division.
Yeah, they're a very solid run-defend team, and that's why we need to get going early and get some momentum on our side.
Of course, Bub in the backfield looking for an open receiver, finds one on the right side, and taken down right around the 26-yard line is number 81 for your Highland Hawks.
Short of the line to gain.
Not quite a first down.
Not quite a first down, and Gavin Priest with the catch.
Out goes the punt team.
Your Highland offense not being able to get anything going on the opening drive. However, the punt team's looking to come out here, and your Highland Hawks defense will take the field shortly after to make sure the Red Mountain can't do the same either.
Yeah, let's just hope for a good punt here. We got a good punter on this team. Let's pin him back.
Of course, Hudson Schambach with a beautiful leg on him too. That kid is going places with that kick. And that kick will be spotted right around the 45-yard line.
Nice, a nice kick to start. 35-yard kick.
And the ball will be spotted at the Lions' 45-yard line, bringing up 1st and 10 for the Mountain Lions. And again, a big part of your Highland Hawks defense is usually number 2, Cody Collimore, who is a beast when it comes down to being a corner, as he really is good at making sure nobody really locks him up, as he's always able to just follow his man.
Yeah, he's a lockdown cornerback.
Of course. And getting ready for the opening play here for your Red Mountains offense. Waiting the snap, 11 in motion. And that'll be a pitch back all the way to the left side. And few yards as he breaks through a few tackles there, finally taken down by your Highland Hawks. Number 42, Rhett Yetter, defensive end for your Highland Hawks. 6'2", 205 pounds, really hard to get past him.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a part of this Highland unit with a lot of big boys on it. They fill the gaps really well and hold people to minimal gains.
Of course, in your Highland Hawks defense, making sure that they can put a stop to this offense. Number 3 in the backfield, Simone Lopez, looking for an open receiver, middle of the field, and that'll be an incomplete pass.
Overthrew him.
It's just a huge overthrown pass.
Yeah, he's lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
Of course, Simone Lopez, the quarterback for the Mountain Lions. He's 6'2", 170 pounds, and he has a really good run game with him too. He is not only a solid quarterback, but again, he can also scramble out of the pocket really well. And your defensive ends and defensive tackles for your Highland Hawks just need to make sure that they can get a QB contained down on him.
Yeah, I mean, he is so good at what he does, and he's only a junior. He's going to continue to progress and play good for this Red Mountain team for a long time.
Of course, no running back in the backfield. Lined up in the 2x2. Looking for an open receiver. Simone, across the middle of the field, finds an open receiver and is taken down.
Tackle on play by number 5, Terrence Martin.
Terrence Martin with the tackle on the play, and that'll bring up a first down for the Mountain Lions. Ball will be spotted right around the 49-yard line. Sorry, the 38-yard line on your Highland Hawks side of the field.
Yeah, they're in Highland Hawks territory, threatening to score early.
Of course, however, these Hawks are great at handling that pressure too, as they have a great lockdown defense when it really matters too.
Yeah, they're very good at stopping the run and the pass. That's what makes this team so versatile. So let's see what they can do.
Of course, and they have great reads as well, usually knowing too exactly what kind of plays are going to happen and occur during those during that snap. And here's the run again, right up the middle, and dog piled again by that Highland Hawks defense, as that's about a gain of around 3 to 4 yards for the Mountain Lions.
Gain of 4 brings up a 2nd down and 6 for the Lions.
That'll bring up 2nd and 6, spotted at the 32-yard line on the Highland Hawks side of the field. Awaiting the snap, number 4 in motion, Andrew Schemer. Simone Lopez fakes the handoff, running out to the right side, trying to find an open receiver, can't find one, scrambles out of bounds.
Highland did a good job of containing him. It seemed like there was a couple guys open on that play he could have gone to, but forcing too much pressure, he wasn't able to get the throw off.
Of course, and that's one thing too Simone Lopez from the last 5 games really has to make sure of, is that he is finding the open receiver. A lot of times he gets into his own head and he feels like he can't find anybody open and just will decide to scramble out of the pocket. However, there's usually 1 or 2 people open and the pressure just kind of gets to him.
Yeah, it's a big 3rd down early in this game. This could set the tone for the Highland defense going forward.
Of course, 3rd and 3 here for the Mountain Lions. Your Highland Hawks looking to put a stop. 3x1, 3x2, sorry.
No running back?
No running back. Looking for an open receiver, scrambling out of the pocket on the right side. Doesn't really find one. Out of bounds, incomplete pass. Bring up a 4th and 3rd for the Mountain Lions.
Amazing stop by Highland.
Great job by Highland.
That perfectly. The rush to complement the pass protection.
Of course, and just being able to evade that block too was just beautiful by number 7 for your Highland Hawks, which is Cole McLeave, a great defensive linebacker too, and is just great at being able to just bull rush and kind of just push aside those other linemen.
4th down for the Red Mountain Lions here.
Looks like they're going
for it.
I think they're going for it.
And they might be going for it.
Here's the stadium getting electric now.
Let's get a stop here.
Your Highland Hawks defense looking for something big.
They're going to run it. I can feel it.
It's a long run.
Corners coming in. Getting ready for the snap. Simone looking for an open receiver. Handoff, lay handoff, and it's stopped. There it is from your Highland Hawks.
It is a draw play, but nobody was fooled.
Exactly.
You can't fool us.
And your Highland Hawks put a stop to the first offensive drive for the Mountain Lions, leaving them discouraged.
Yeah, now they have good starting field position for this next drive for the Highland Hawks offense.
Of course, tackle made by number 1, Cash Collimore.
Beast.
Of course, and your Highland Hawks getting ready for their 2nd offensive drive of the game after the great stop on defense to put the Mountain Lions in defensive positioning now.
Yeah, flip the field around and let's get to it.
Of course, Bub in the backfield awaiting the snap. Bub really trying to gain a few yards here, looking for a first down. Hand off to Jay Martin on the right side, breaks through a few tackles and continues to push upfield.
Jay is a good running back. He just runs through the line, runs through the defense. He just runs.
Pound for pound, boy.
Pound for pound.
Of course, 6-yard gain there for Jay Martin, bringing up 2nd and 4th.
Brings up a 2nd down and 4 for the Hawks.
And again, your Highland Hawks are a very huge running team on offense, always being able to have a open slot because of those linemen too, who you got to give credit for too.
Yeah, amazing offensive line for this team.
Speaking of run, here's Jay again out the right side, breaks away, and finally is tackled down, and that'll be a Highland Hawk first down as your Highland Hawks move those chains.
First down of the game. Let's look to get rolling.
Of course, Jay Martin too. Again, a huge part of this running team. Jay is just always able to find the open gaps, and again is just a big dude and is just able to break off tackles like it's nothing.
Yeah. This Highland team is fairly complex for high school. There's a lot of motioning, and it gives them a good
Jay
advantage.
Off the right side, got a nice little run and a room in front of him, and is finally out of bounds.
Just pounding in these runs. You know what to say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep giving Jay that ball. Keep letting him run. And we keep getting yards. That's how it's going to work.
Of course, and those linemen keep opening up those lines for him to run too on the right side. And let's see what your Highland Hawks will do right now.
The more we can run the ball, the easier it is going to be to throw, and Bub will gain some confidence from that.
Of course, Bub too, again, is just one of those QBs that as soon as he starts getting a few completions, he really just continues to stay hot and keeps getting hotter.
He's like a machine.
Exactly.
Momentum. We need the momentum in this world.
Exactly, and that's what Bub thrives off of. The stadium's hype, he's hype.
Yeah, he definitely benefits from this amazing student section crowd that year in and year out is ranked among the best in the country.
Of course, Bub in the backfield, awaiting the snap. Jay Martin all the way back in the backfield, in motion, and looking for an open receiver. Bub on the right side finds.
There we go!
And there he goes! Yeah. And what a play by your Highland Hawks offense, as that is a beautiful catch from Gavin Priest.
Amazing catch. He was wide open, massive hole in the zone.
Gavin's a big body. He's a big receiver, and when he gets open, he catches it. Here's our replay. Great blocking by the line. A lot of time to throw. He just got open.
And you see, this is what we mean by run to set up the pass. The entire defense was set on stopping the run. Ooh, and it was an easy completion.
Speaking of that run, there we go. Jay Martin with the run.
And we're back to running the ball.
Exactly, and Jay Martin just was able to find a nice little line and got a solid gain there of about 8 yards, bringing up 2nd and 2 for your Highland Hawks, as they are just about 20 yards out from that end zone. And your Highland Hawks keep putting that momentum on.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a score here.
Of course, Bum in the backfield. In motion, Jay Martin. Hand off to Jay, out the right side. Can't find a great gap. Gets through, and
the lines were ready for him, but he's still got the job done. About 1 yard gain.
Then we're at 3-1. Let's see what we're going to do here.
Why don't you just run the ball?
We should just run the ball.
Exactly, and again, that offensive line for your Highland Hawks has been a key part to this offense too, as they have just been able to provide those open lanes for those running backs.
Yeah, that was a rare tackle for one.
Looks like we might have a false start on the defense.
There we go, moving that ball forward. Didn't even snap it, but it's moving.
And yes, we do, and that's a Highland Hawk first down.
1st and 10 Hawks.
There's that first down. Now we're ever so closer to the end zone, to the points on the board. Got to knock all the points off early. Got to get ahead early and keep that lead.
Of course, Bub awaiting the snap here. Greg Toller in motion. And hand off to Jay Martin up the middle of the field. O-line providing solid blocks there. And Jay can't go down until he finally does at the 10-yard line.
It took a whole army to bring that guy down.
Of course, and that was about a gain of 4 for your Highland Hawks.
Gain of 4 brings up a 2nd down and 6 for the Hawks.
And again, that was about a gain of 4 for Jay Martin, bringing up 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line. Again, your Highland Hawks continuing with that momentum. Looking for a snap. Bub.
Did we get another jump?
And yes, we did.
They just keep jumping. The mountain lions, not the jackrabbits, but they keep on jumping.
And we'll have an offside call.
Offsides on the Lions.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and 1 here for your Highland Hawks, as now they are just 5 yards away of that Mountain Lions end zone. And again, your Highland Hawks keeping up with this nice momentum and really looking to do something here on offense, as they want to get the first points on the board of this game.
2nd and 1.
Awaiting the snap, Cash Collimore out the left side, has a little bit of open room and is finally taken down.
But it's enough for
will be about a solid gain of 2 yards there for Cash Collimore.
Cody Collimore.
Cody Collimore.
Cody Collimore.
That's good enough.
And that'll be good enough for a Highland Hawks first down. And that'll bring up a 1st and goal for your Highland Hawks as they are now just 3 yards away from that end zone. And that first down was huge as that gives them an extra 4 downs to go to get into this end zone.
4 plays, but not that many yards left to go.
4 plays, 3 yards, a yard of play if I'm not mistaken.
And what would you guys think is the best play to run here?
Just run it.
Running the ball.
Run it.
Give it to Jay, give it to Cody, give it to Cash, give it to anybody.
Of course, just providing those open lanes. Cody out the right side and just wasn't able to break off the tackle. That'll be about a loss of 2. Bringing up 2nd and 4th here for the Highland Hawks.
2nd and goal.
And not the best play to start off this new set of downs, but they'll look to continue to move forward.
Of course, too, and Gavin Priester, been one of the main receivers so far tonight in Bub's pass game, was a huge part against our game in Basha in week 3. He was a key part of that offense as he had a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, which put us over the top after our 22-21 victory over Basha.
An incredible game.
Of course.
Statement win for the Hawks.
Jay Martin up the middle, and again, not being able to find too many yards, but moves closer to that end zone.
Making it closer. They got 2 more downs to get it done. Let's see if we can maybe find an open zone somewhere on this short field.
Of course, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal here for your Highland Hawks as they are just 2 yards short of that end zone. And again, your Highland Hawks looking to do something real big here on offense.
3rd and 2, come on, we gotta score here.
Of course, Cody and Collimore in the backfield, out the run on the left side, gets tackled.
Didn't make it.
And your Highland Hawks, with the 3rd run play in a row, are just not able to produce anything.
Yeah. Now we have a tough situation. Do we field goal or do we go for the tutty?
I feel like to establish some momentum, you might need to go for it, but it looks as though
we're going to have the field goal team come out.
We might be kicking this ball.
Probably the smarter move.
Of course.
As long as we get points on the board and just keep scoring.
Yeah, we got plenty of time left in this game. Let's not rush it.
Of course, Hudson Schambach, too, is one of the better field goal kickers, too, in the league. He actually has the highest percentage of field goals made in the open division. So, Hudson, if there is a guy that you need to kick a field goal on a spot right here, it would be him. And, of course, the kick is up, and it's good. That'll be
no doubter.
And that'll be 3 points for your Highland Hawks, as that will be the first points scored tonight. And, of course, it comes by way of your Highland Hawks.
Hawks get it started off right.
Of course, no touchdown.
Good drive by the Hawks. They
same passion we have for serving our customers. Because when it comes to football season, we go all out.
And thank you very much, Canes, for being one of our top supporters here for our Highland Hawks.
I love Canes.
Me too. I am a huge fan of Canes. I actually just had it before the game.
Interesting.
Neat.
Very neat. The Hawks had a good drive last time, a lot of good running plays, a couple good passes. They'd want to keep to develop their passing game as this game goes on, but a good start by the Hawks to score some points.
Of course, and no touchdown, which is fine. However, your Highland Hawks still got points on the board by way of a field goal for Hudson Schambach. Speaking of Hudson, here he is getting ready to kick off. And a huge kick up the left side, and that'll be just out of bounds.
It was very close.
Almost thought that was going to stay in, and that ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
It's been a great kick, but it didn't stay in, so they're getting moved up.
They'll be getting some yards on this one.
Yep, that ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line, and again, your Highland Hawks really looking to do something here on defense to put a stop to these Mountain Lions and making sure they don't put any points on the board here.
The Mountain Lions are going to look to have a...
Thank you to Valen Process Control and Automation for serving the Valley. Thank you guys so much. They bring comprehensive products and application engineering together to providing innovative solutions. Thank you guys so much.
Of course, and here's the running play for the Mountain Lions right up the middle, and has some room, as that'll be about a gain of 4 for the Mountain Lions. And a big part, too, of this defensive line is going to be Jake Ingalls, the tackle and the guard for your Highland Hawks. He's a sophomore standing at 6'3" and almost 300 pounds with 290 on him. He is a big defensive lineman and is just able to do really good at bull rushing through that offensive line to get tackles.
Let's see what he can do here.
Of course, Simone in the backfield awaiting the snap.
This defense is ready to go after getting a stop on 4th down last series. Let's see what they can do on first down of this, or second down of this.
Yep, and number 1, Isaiah Soovi up the middle of the field, and a huge tackle for your Highland Hawks by way of number 28 for your Highland Hawks, Cade Collamore.
Just a monster tackle.
And again, those Collamore brothers are insane. Cade, Cody, and Cash all do something special every single game for us.
Yeah, it feels like we're calling their name all night.
Of course. And a huge tackle there, too, as that'll be about a gain of 1 for the Mountain Lions.
Looks like he ran into a brick wall right there. Just stopped instantly.
Stopped in his tracks.
Of course, and Cade is a great man at making sure that nothing gets past him, and he did so just there. Number 11 in motion. Simone looking for an open receiver, scrambles to the left side of the pocket, and has a receiver and has room in front, and that'll be a touchdown for number 5 for the Mountain Lions. Gunner Moore.
My goodness, it looked like we had him stop there, but just a blown coverage by your Highland Hawks. Give up a touchdown to start off this game.
Of course, Simone Lopez, too, showing off the cannon of an arm that he has and proves how he can just hit 250 yards per game.
I mean, that ball looked like it was on a string.
Of course.
So much power behind that throw.
Great catch, too.
Great catch.
Of course, great catch from Gunner Moore.
Stride. Brought it in, reined it in.
Just perfectly executed play. Highland's going to need to stop that going forward. And the kick is good.
It is no good.
It's no good.
The kick is no good. He missed it.
He missed it. He doesn't have Shamba on his
Touchdown or 2 field goals, I can't tell.
And your Highland Hawks looking to recover here as they are getting ready to return the kick, as we only have about a minute left of this first quarter.
Thank you to Skousen, Gulbranson, and Patience Law. They have served residents of Arizona for 60 years, and they will work for you and help you after an accident. Thank you guys so much. We are so grateful for all the sponsors.
To provide innovative solutions.
The Highland return team is taking the field.
And of course, here comes your Highland Hawks kick return team as they are looking to get out here and put your Highland Hawks in some excellent field position to start off this drive.
And the kick is off.
Way in the back, and that'll be a touchback.
Cody Collamore in the back.
No return.
That ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line as your Highland Hawks have decent field position to start off this offensive drive.
Yeah, they got to put some points on the board. With some blown coverages by the defense, the offense has a little bit of pressure on them now.
Of course, and again, your Highland Hawks did get the field goal from the last offensive drive, which was amazing. And another one would tie the game. However, they are looking for a touchdown and a PAT attempt to give them a huge lead here.
Yes,
and again, ref having a little bit of a fumble there with the ball.
It's set.
It bounced right off his head.
Highland Hawks getting ready and set at the line. Number 54, your Highland center, Gunner Riggs, standing at 6'1", 238 pounds. Make sure that nobody really gets past him. Bub in the backfield, looking for an open receiver, has a lot of time and finds Greg Toller, middle of the field, and will be short.
Yeah, there's heavy pressure real quick. There wasn't enough time.
Thank you to Desert Family Medicine. They are dedicated to providing Arizona with the level of care you need for your family. Make an appointment with Dr. Chris Allen today. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much. And again, your Highland Hawks offense getting back and set at the line, 2nd and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 20-yard line.
They have Jay Martin in the back. What they should do is just run it.
Of course, and they do with Jay Martin, middle of the field, can't really find himself too much of an open lane as he gets about a gain of 2 to 3 yards there, bringing up 3rd and 7 for your Highland Hawks.
Not much, but it'll do.
Yeah, long 3rd down, but it could have been longer. Good run by Jay Martin.
Could have been a bigger run, but still.
Could have been, but it wasn't.
Of course, and again, a big part of this Highland Hawks offense is wide receiver number 16, Greg Toller. He is an absolute beast and is really able to just get past his man almost every time. Those corners really don't stand too much of a chance against him. He is a very agile wide receiver and he's quick on his feet, and he is a big guy you want to look out for.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him open on this play.
Of course, Bub in the backfield awaiting the snap. Trying to find an open receiver, looks out right, finds no one, and that'll be an incomplete pass, bring up 4th and 7 for your Highland Hawks.
It was intended for Greg Toller.
It was intended for Greg Toller.
Just an errant pass. And now
punt team goes out.
Now the Hawks punt team will be kicking this ball away.
Of course, with only 0.9 seconds remaining in this quarter.
Thank you to Icon Power. They personally handle every aspect of solar panel and battery storage installation. They are 100% vertical, meaning they'll take care of your project from the ground up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And again, here comes your Highland Hawks punt team getting ready to get a solid punt here and hopefully put the Mountain Lions in some bad field position.
Yeah, let's hope.
Highland Hawks not able to produce anything really out of that last offensive drive other than 3 yards. And here's the kick, super high. And that'll go out right around the 35-yard line.
Good kick.
Good punt, and that buzzer will signal an end to the first quarter.
It was a good first quarter. We just converted that third down right there. Would have been a better first quarter. If we scored a touchdown, would have been a better first quarter. But only being down by 3 isn't bad as we go on to this next quarter.
Yeah, the Highland Hawks offense was stopped twice. Only gotten a first down on one of these drives, and the defense has played well. That one mistake is coming to haunt them right now.
Of course, and again, your Highland Hawks defense really looking to wise up here as they want to make sure that they stay tight on those corners and make sure that they do not get beat by their man.
Yeah, don't let it happen again. It happened once, but let's put this in the rearview mirror.
Of course, Coach Farrell, too, leading your Highland Hawks, 6A Coach of the Year last year and won Coach of the Week the first 2 weeks of the Open Division that he was in.
Excellent coach. He provides a lot of energy to this team and a lot of good schemes, a lot of work by him.
Of course, and a lot of it has to do, too, with his career in coaching with the Highland Hawks, as he's been a coach now for over 5 years with this Hawks team and has seen a lot of growth and a lot of improvement for these players.
He's made this team a powerhouse, competing for a state championship year in and year out.
Of course, in your Highland Hawks, in the new division, the Open Division this year, looking to do something here, too. And here's the Hawks defense after the run, and stuffed by your Highland Hawks defense.
He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere.
On him quick.
And again, your Highland Hawks defense was absolutely great that drive as the tackle will be made at the line of scrimmage, allowing no yards for the Mountain Lions.
No yards.
No yards. No yards. Your Highland Hawks defense, again, looking to get set and making sure that they can put a stop to this Mountain Lions offense that has been insane all year. Lining up, Simone Lopez. Got to be very cautious, too, with the deep ball as these receivers are insanely agile and fast. And Simone scrambling out the left side, and he's got some open room in front of him as he finally goes out of bounds right around the 46-yard line.
Looks like it was a design run, and he still had guys open.
Of course. And again, Simone just doing the same thing that he has done in previous games, just getting too much pressure on him and just losing focus of his receivers.
Yeah, an early third down for these Mountain Lions. Highland will look to get a stop early in this drive.
3rd and 5 is no easy task.
It is not, and your Highland Hawks crowd getting hyped as your Highland Hawks defense really needing a good stop here.
Getting loud in here. Getting loud.
And the energy is electric here tonight, folks. Here comes your Highland Hawks defense. Simone Lopez waiting. And that'll be a timeout called for the Mountain Lions.
This crowd really threw them off. It was electric in here.
Of course, and my biggest question for you guys is how do you think this affects the players mentally in terms of being in the Hawks Nest? I mean, we are ranked in the last 2 years as the best high school student section in the nation.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you to Damage Control at DC Restoration. They specialize in providing outstanding professional emergency and restoration services to your home or business. Thank you, Damage Control and DC Restoration. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much. And going back to my previous question before the ad, how do you guys think it affects the away teams here in the Hawks Nest, just having this loud and excited student section?
Well, Kai, I think it's different for them. Might be a little startling, might be a little, frazzling, if I may say.
A little intimidating.
It's different.
I mean, we're a good program. We are one of the loudest.
Of course.
They probably aren't used to this. They aren't used to the lights, the cool little light show we have before the game.
Oh, for sure.
Everything about
The
this
twinkle.
program is legit.
Love the twinkle.
And again, your Highland Hawks defense getting ready here. Simone Lopez waiting the receiver, scrambling to the right side. Can't find anybody. Gets stopped.
We stop him.
There it is from your Highland Hawks.
That's how we do it.
About to be a 4th and 2.
And that tackle will be made again by that guard, Jake Ingles, number 73.
4th down and 3 coming up for the Red Mountain Lions.
The punt team goes out. There we go. We stopped them.
Of course, in your Highland Hawks.
We get the ball back, and we should score. That's the goal.
We can go out and score now. This is our first punt of the game.
Of course, in your Highland Hawks punt receivers really looking to make sure that your Highland Hawks get put in some excellent field position here, as they really needed to make sure that they can get some more yards in this second quarter and some more points in the second quarter.
Yeah, I believe that is true.
And here's the punt, way out to the right side, and that'll be out right around 25-yard line.
There we go. Good field position. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what Coach Farrell was cooking.
And again, I think a huge part not only for the away team in terms of the Hawks Nest, but it's also a huge part for your Highland team. Just to hear those electric fans in the stands and just having this huge amount of support. I mean, it's just got to keep the adrenaline going.
It's got to give them some pretty good energy. We're one of the top game day atmospheres in all of Arizona. That includes college, that includes high school, that includes NFL tailgates. We are one of the top.
Thank you to Proscape LLC Land Maintenance. They offer custom designs and maintenance to your home and business.
Pitch on the right side, and Elijah Denson will go down. Solid gain there, about 2 yards there for Elijah Denson.
Thank you to Proscape.
Thank you very much, Proscape. And again, a solid play there too from Bub, reading the receivers. And again, the O-line just not holding up on the right side. However, they've been very good so far tonight, opening up open lanes for the running backs. And again, that'll be about a gain of 3, bringing up 2nd and 7 for your Highland Hawks on their own 28-yard line. Another run here from Elijah Denson.
Oh.
And what a juke, but he gets taken down right after. And that juke sent the lineman flying.
Yeah, it was an excellent juke, but unfortunately he had reinforcements right behind him.
Of course, and that'll be a loss of 3,
Also
bringing
no
up 3rd and
result.
10.
Also no result.
Again, your Highland Hawks, again, not being able to do anything on the running side. Gavin Priest coming onto the field here, and your Highland Hawks looking to get an open man and gain a first down here to keep the chains moving in the second quarter.
3rd down and long. They got a long way to go.
Of course. And again, in the situation that you're at for Highland, you really only have one more play, and so you got to punt it. Bub in the backfield, awaiting the snap. Here it is, looking for an open receiver. Has a lot of time, finds one, and across the middle. And that'll be a drop pass, being an incompletion for your Highland Hawks, bringing up 4th and 10 after the drop catch from Gavin Priest.
Unfortunate.
That was dropped from Cody Colmore.
Cody Colmore, thank you.
After the defense came up big and got your Highland Hawks to stop, the offense couldn't come on the field and show them some love back.
Of course. 3 and out. Hate to see it.
Hate to see it. It's our 3rd series with the 3 and out. We've only had 1 series. We've got a first down. This Highland Hawks offense needs to get going.
Of course.
We need to step up here. It's not looking too good.
Schambach with the punt. Solid punt, as that is a very deep punt.
He had a lot of pressure.
Good bounce.
Oh, and off the helmet, and taken down instantly by your Highland Hawks. Oh! It's a fumble! And it looks like Mountain Lions might have recovered it just right after.
Let's wait for the ref call.
And that'll be a Mountain Lions ball after the huge fumble. Highland Hawks had a lot of potential.
There it is.
And just the strip right there was beautiful from your Highland Hawks. Just not being able to recover the ball.
Dang it.
Unfortunate missed opportunity, but you got to move forward. This defense needs to get another stop so this offense can get going.
Of course, in your Highland Hawks defense coming onto the field, looking to make another big stop. And again, your Highland Hawks defense is going to be a huge, asset to this team tonight, because again, Red Mountain's offense is insane this year, and you want to make sure that you have a good defense that can keep on par with them.
Yeah.
Simone Lopez looking for an open receiver and a kind of a quick pitch to his running back.
And yeah, he's not going anywhere. He was wrapped up.
That was a college-esque play. A quick pitch to the running back, got the quarterback out of pressure.
Of course, that'll be about a gain of around 3 to 4 yards there, bringing up 2nd and 6 for the Mountain Lions, spotted at the 43-yard line. And again, your Highland Hawks looking great so far tonight, only having 3 points on the board so far within the first half. However, the defense, again, really going to try and make sure that they can get the offense back out there. Fake handoff. Simone Lopez looking for an open receiver. Almost gets taken down. Has a lot of room on the right side and just slides down.
Hit.
And
late hit.
Oh, you can't do that.
That's a personal foul.
He gave himself up.
He was sliding. He hit him.
Yeah.
Cass Colmore with the flag on the play.
You just got to know better when he's going down. You get out of the area.
Those late hits are about self-control, just not trying to hit him.
Yeah. It's okay to be eager, but it's something they're going to call every time. It's a very easy call for them to make.
An important one, too. It's safer for the quarterback if they call that.
Of course, and that'll be a gain of 15 yards here, bringing up a first down for your Highland Hawks.
And all of a sudden, the Red Mountain Lions are on the 40-yard line, threatening to score once more.
Of course, and again, your Highland Hawks defense really thriving off the pressure and the student section's electricity. So hopefully they can get a little more hype tonight so we can see that defense continue to play well. And again, in the backfield, and that'll be a screen on the left side. And finally gets taken down with a crowd of 3 Highland High Schoolers.
Yeah, they ran that screen play very well. Lots of blocking on the play, and I think they sold it because he had Highland Hawks barreling down on him, and he stood cool under pressure and completed the pass.
Of course, and that'll bring up a first down for the Mountain Lions after a great screen play. That ball will be spotted at the 29-yard line, and again, your Hawks defense getting in a little bit of trouble here. Simone Lopez, fake set, and
pass.
To the left side, solid RPO play too. At the left side, that'll be about a gain of 4 to 5 yards here for your Mountain Lions.
Yeah, it looks like this offense that Red Mountain is running tonight is very kind of like a college program. They have a lot of RPOs, a lot of quick tosses, and it gives the quarterback many options, and it makes it a little easier on him to kind of pick what he's doing as a running quarterback.
Of course, and a lot of the plays too that Red Mountain has been running has been a lot of just short passes, a lot of short runs. However, those short passes have just led into more yardage and more first downs.
Yeah, lots of yards after catch for this unit. They got a lot of speedy wide receivers and running backs.
Of course, Lopez fake handoff. He'll run it instead and finally gets taken down by number 24 for
Cole Archibald.
Cole Archibald.
And that will bring up a huge third.
And that'll be a huge third down for the Highland Hawks, bringing up 3rd and 5 here for the Mountain Lions. Again, Mountain Lions on the 24-yard line of the Highland Hawks side of the field. And again, your defense really needing a stop here.
Highland needing a stop to get this crowd back in the game.
Of course, and a big part of this too is, again, Mountain Lions don't have a great kicker here, and a lot of the high school teams here in Arizona really don't have great kickers. So field goal potential is very limited here.
Yeah, they might be forced to go for it on 4th down.
And that'll be another timeout for the Mountain Lions. And again, that is a huge thing that you don't see a lot in the high school leagues, especially out here in Arizona, is there's just not a lot of field goal potential. There is not too many kickers, at least in Arizona, that have strong legs and can really kick 30-plus yarders.
Yeah, it's a luxury for Highland to have one, and it feels like we've had one for many years now.
We have.
Exactly.
With Crew
We
Crockett,
always have.
last 3 seasons, I think.
And the years before that, we've always had consistent field goal kickers.
Which has been a huge asset for your Highland Hawks, as that has continued to be a critical portion of our offense. It's just, if we can't score a touchdown, then we can at least get 3 points on the board. And that has been a huge help for us, as it was in, again, the Basha game, where we also had 2 field goals from Hudson Schambach, which again helped us win 22-21.
Every point counts, and kickers are extremely valuable to
Everything matters in this game.
Of course, and Hudson's field goal average per game sits at right around 6 points. And he's a pretty solid kicker in terms of the field goal margin, as he, again, is just able to get about a touchdown score worth of points every game.
Yeah, extremely valuable to this team.
Of course, and again, the Red Mountain Lions come back onto the field here. Your Highland Hawks electric tonight, and your Highland Hawks defense looking to put a big stop to the Mountain Lions. Lined up, Simone Lopez in the backfield. Awaiting the snap.
The quarterback cannot hear his coach. That is how loud it is in here.
Delay of game right there.
Delay of game.
Gotta push him back.
Set him back 5 yards. And your Highland Hawks now looking even in a better spot here.
And that is the home field advantage that Highland loves. The crowd was so loud, the quarterback could not hear his coach and could not call the play for his offense.
Of course, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10 here for the Mountain Lions. And again, that is, believe it or not, we actually lead the entire open division in delay of games because of our student section effect.
It reminds me of Lumen Field in here.
Exactly. That is
it's like Arrowhead
analogy. Of course, or Hines. Hines was another huge stadium.
Arrowhead.
And again, not being able to find no receiver. Scrambles up the left side. Can't find anybody. And just throws it away.
Almost intercepted.
And that'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Mountain Lions. And a huge stop by your Highland Hawk defense.
Now, those Red Mountain teams in a tough decision. Are they going to go over a field goal and probably make it short, or are they going to punt it and do a really short punt?
And it looks like we're going to see the punt as the punt team comes onto the field.
Punt team or field goal team?
Looks like we might see the field goal team come onto the field.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here. This is a long kick, about a
Hawks to put a player in the end zone.
45-yard.
40-yard field goal kick. And the kick is up.
As it is.
And a beautiful kick as it's good.
That was good.
And that'll be score for your Highland Hawks game. Mountain Lions lead 9-3.
That is big for them. After their kicker missed a point after attempt on their first touchdown of the game, he's able to redeem himself and drill a 40-yard field goal.
Of course.
As football fans, Raising Cane's believes in rushing quarterbacks. But we can help you buy, sell, or manage team. We believe more about the clock, but never out of our Nathan Davis Orthodontics. We'll help you get the smile you were supporting our teams with the same passion we have for serving our customers. Because when it comes to football season, we go all out. Nathan Davis Orthodontics.
Thank you very much, Raising Canes.
We're back down by 6, but let's see what happens.
6 minutes here remaining in the first half. Your Highland Hawks kick return team is here on the field trying to get your Highland Hawks spotted in a great field position. The kick is up, and it's a line drive right down the center of the field.
Bounces.
Bouncing and bouncing as a touchback.
Touchback.
Ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line. And again, your Highland Hawks offense coming back onto the field here after they have only had a score of 3 points through their last 5 offensive drives.
It's weird to see that. Usually we're a big scoring offense. Usually we score a lot of points, but 3 points isn't going to cut it.
Of course, and if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure that this is the least amount of points scored in the first half for your Highland Hawks so far all season long.
Mm-hmm.
And again, your Red Mountain Lions are a huge offensive side of the team. Their defense has a great cornerback squad as they also have a solid defensive tackle. However, your Highland Hawks offensive line is able to really put a stop to a lot of that. And looking for an open receiver, Bub, trying to look out the right side, finds someone in the middle of the field.
There we go!
Oh, what a beautiful catch by number 13,
Braden Raha.
Highland Hawks, Braden Raha.
There we go. That's what we need. Get that ball rolling.
Replay.
Here's that replay.
Braden Raha just being able to outbeat his man, cuts across the middle of the field, and just is able to get the ball and takes himself down, as that will be a great gain for Braden Raha.
That's an excellent start to this drive. We finally get the first down that they have been needing since the second drive of the game.
So happy to see this.
Of course, and hopefully Bub, after hitting a deep pass there, will continue with this momentum and keep building off of it for hopefully a Highland Hawk touchdown.
That's what he needs.
Of course, Bub in the backfield, awaiting the snap. Fake handoff, again, looking for an open receiver. Finds no one across the middle of the field, as that was almost picked off, as that bounced off the fingertips of number 8, Cole McCleve.
Dangerous play by the Hawks.
Sorry, number 9, Luke Solak.
Arizona Grant Connection. From new builds to renovations to updates, we can help at Arizona Grant Connection.
And again, this will bring up 2nd and 10 for your Highland Hawks, spotted at the 40-yard line on the Mountain Lions side. And again, your Highland Hawks wanting to keep a kind of a steady pace here, as they also kind of want to run down the time a little bit. And again, Bub in the backfield, awaiting the snap. And hand off to Jay Martin up the middle of the field and trucks one of the linemen, as that'll be about a gain of 6 for Jay Martin. And what a big hit by Jay in the middle of the field, just going right through the defensive line.
Excellent hit by Jay. 3rd and 5, a little more manageable than what we've been dealing with, but our efficiency on 3rd down in this game has not been great. And they're going to look to correct that right here.
Of course, and if I was in this spot, I would hand the ball to Bub and give him a little bit of trust to hit an open receiver. Hopefully we can see a little bit of action here from Greg Toller, who's lined up on the right side. In motion, Elijah Denson, Jay Martin.
Flag is thrown.
False start. Offense. And that ball will be spotted 5 yards back, bringing up a 3rd and 10 for your Highland Hawks.
So sad to see.
And once again, your Highland Hawks are in 3rd and long, looking to convert. This time they're on the Red Mountain side of the field, but it's going to be a tough ask for them to get 10 yards on this play with how locked down the Lions have been tonight.
And that was a big deal against the game against Chandler the other week, as your Highland Hawks had over 6 offensive false starts, which played a huge part in their loss against Chandler by just 2 points.
Yeah, we could have used those extra yards.
Of course, and a lot of them came by way of 4th down conversions. Bub, a backfield, waiting for an open receiver. Greg Toller, the kid brings it! Touchdown! Greg Toller! Touchdown! Yes!
It's short!
Beautiful play, and that will be just short of the touchdown. And look at the play. Greg Toller out the right side, just being able to outrun his man. And again, like I have been saying, that kid is agile, and you want to stay on him, and Greg goes up and brings it down.
Beautiful
for
play.
a Highland Hawk gain of 39 yards.
We had that false start, but that didn't even mean anything.
It didn't matter.
Didn't matter, and the student section is hyped with fans of Ryan's, with huge Ryan Fitzpatrick people out there. A lot of them look a lot like him. Pretty sure the beers are natural.
I think so.
Doesn't matter. We're about to score!
And a beautiful play by your Highland Hawks. And again, right up the middle. Highland Hawks touchdown! Jay Martin! And again, Jay Mazing strikes again for a touchdown for your Highland Hawks.
There we go.
We tie this game up at 9.
Of course, and the score is now 9-9, your Highland Hawks. And a beautiful run by Jay Martin. And again, that kid is exactly what I mean by a power rusher, as he's just able to break right up through the middle
Jay
and just
runs
get
angry.
solid yardage out of it. And again, a beautiful play from Jay there, as that was an amazing gain. And weird looking strategy here from your Highland Hawks as they're lined up all the way on the left side.
Maybe
and again, after that touchdown from Jay Martin, your game is now tied. 4 minutes remaining too in this first half. Your Highland Hawks looking to get a solid field goal, PAT attempts here to give them the lead. Hudson Schambach, the kick is up. It is good through the uprights. Your Highland Hawks now lead this game in the late stages of the first half, 10-9.
There we go. And Hudson kicking is like asking if the sky is blue. It's always going to be yes. He's going to make it.
Exactly. And again, a beautiful play there too from Greg Toller after an amazing catch.
Yeah, that was an amazing catch. He just burned the corner. Red Mountain is known for its speedy corners.
Thank you to Environmental Drain and Odor Control Services. They are one of the best in the valley, and we are so thankful to have them as one of our sponsors.
And again, a beautiful play there from Greg Toller. And like I was saying before the game had started, he is an agile kid, and he is a guy you always want to make sure that you just stay on top of, because if you just blink for even a second, he is past you by 10 yards.
Yeah, he's a speedy wide receiver.
Of course.
The crowd is into this game. They've been pumped with some new energy as your Highland Hawks take a 10-9 lead with 4:13 left to go in the second quarter.
Of course, Hudson Schambach, solid kick there. Ball will be just out of bounds.
Wait.
Oh, wait, they're ruling it as a touchback.
Interesting.
Solid call there by the refs, as we will take it as the ball is spotted at the 25 and not the 35.
Yeah, I thought that rolled in front of the pylon.
Me too.
Me too.
Maybe we're mistaken.
Maybe we were mistaken.
I don't know. I wasn't down there. I wasn't right there.
The referee was right there.
Exactly.
We don't argue with the refs.
Red Mountain actually has a pretty solid turnout tonight. A lot of it probably parents, but a few of them looking like student members too, members of the student body. And again, Red Mountain kind of showed out. However, we can't put anything past these Highland Hawks student section, as we have insanely showed out, as almost every single spot at the bleachers has been filled tonight.
crazy to see.
Red Mountain tends to travel well, from what I've seen.
Yes, of course. And again, Red Mountain playing great football this year after having a record of 6-8 last year.
Yeah, they had
Big
some,
turnaround.
They had some struggles, but they have made it right this
Scrambles.
Simon Lopez on the right side scrambling, gets slid. He slides for about a gain of 8 there, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2 for your Mountain Lions.
2nd and 3. Good run by Red Mountain.
And again, Simone Lopez, a very quick quarterback. And again, that is what we have been seeing a lot of in the high school program so far, is a lot of times your QBs aren't really more passers now, but they're also running backs themselves. And again, that was a great view of our Highland Hawk grass as we are taking a great look at how well this turf is managed. Simone Lopez in the backfield finds a quick pass across the middle of the field and a huge tackle there by Cody Collimore.
Tackle on the play by number 2, Cody Collimore, and number 21, Spencer Heath. First down Lions.
The Red Mountain Lions are able to move the chains.
Of course, they'll get their first down of this drive. And again, that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Mountain Lions as the ball spotted at their 38-yard line. And again, 3 minutes remaining in this second half, in the first half, in the second quarter. Your Highland Hawks looking to put a huge stop here to the offense as they hopefully can try to get the ball back and maybe score a few last-minute points.
Hopefully.
In motion, number 1, looking for an open man and a run right up the middle, but gets taken down through the Highland Hawks defense.
They can't run all over us. We run all over them.
And a huge tackle there by number 7. And
Cole McCleve. Here's that replay.
Bam. Defender just bodying him. At the end of the play, to add insult to injury, he picks him up.
There's the man, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
The legend, Ryan Fitzmagic.
Fitzmagic, Fitzpatrick.
Of course, and Ryan Fitzmagic was a huge part of this Highland Hawks offensive core back in the early 1990s. Back in the late half of the 1990s. He graduated in 2001 from Highland High School and
what a
was
guy.
An excellent quarterback here. Of course,
he's all smiles around here. It's just great to see him.
And it's great to see him greeting the fans too, showing off a little bit of love and a little bit of compassion towards the community here at Highland High.
Look at him.
And of course, Ryan is insanely hyped to be here.
And we have Highland legend Jimmy Capri in the background.
Of course, Jimmy graduated last year from Highland High School and is another one of our huge legends here. We always got to give him a shout out as he has always continued to contribute to Highland High School's football games.
He comes to every single game, one of our biggest supporters.
If you don't know Jimmy, get to know him. He's a great kid. I love him.
Jimmy is one of the nicest people you will ever meet, especially at a football game.
Big sports guy, Jimmy.
Of course, Ryan Fitzpatrick again, an amazing man and an amazing quarterback too. As we are so excited to have him here again. And stay tuned for halftime because we will also be having an interview with Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Very exciting stuff.
Very exciting stuff.
We have our own Kai Ginagavis will be interviewing him.
I will be on the field. Awesome. Simone Lopez looking for an open receiver right side. Finds one, number 11, and gets stuffed by number 28, Cade Collimore. And again, there's the Collimore brothers striking again.
Always contributing.
Of course, that'll bring up about 3rd and 3 here for the Mountain Lions. And again, a big part here, a big play for the Highland Hawk defense.
It's not looking like Highland's going to get the ball back this half, so they need to get a stop here and not let them score.
Of course, and again, your Highland Hawks really looking to put a stop to the offense here, as they want to make sure they continue with the lead leading into the second half. Simone in the back looking for an open receiver after the snap. Can't find anybody. Scrambles out the right side and still can't find anybody. Finally throws it across his body and incomplete catch.
He dropped it.
He will be out of bounds. And that'll bring up 4th and 2nd here.
That was great form,
the Mountain Lions, and a beautiful.
I thought he had it.
Whew.
Excellent throw, but just wasn't able to get his feet down.
Of course, great crossbody throw too from Simone Lopez. As again, no matter what, that kid is always able to just continue to have that strong arm.
Penalty flag on the play.
And we will have a flag on the play as we'll see what it is.
Sportsmanlike conduct, maybe. Maybe a little bit of
here's that replay
talk at the end.
Rolls out, throw on the run, great throw on the run, amazing kid.
And again, a huge catch here.
And we can't tell.
I don't think he got it though.
And it looks like
they ruled it a catch. The Zebras meet it and they ruled it a catch.
And the Zebras did meet, and they did rule it a catch. As
I think they ruled
or they actually ruled it a penalty against Highland. And
I was wrong.
I think that was what the flag was all about.
Of course, the flag was actually a holding call on the offensive line.
Sorry, guys, that's my fault.
And again, your Simone Lopez, number 3 for the Mountain Lions, is a huge threat, especially on the deeper part of the field. And that's exactly why you want to have those corners lock up those wide receivers to make sure that Simone can't hit anybody deep.
Yeah, just unfortunate break for your Highland Hawks.
Of course, speaking of Simone, finds one on the right side. Tip pass and a solid catch there from the Mountain Lions.
2nd and 2 or 1.
Bring up 2nd and 2 as the ball spotted right around the 30-yard line.
Pass complete by the Lions. Taken by number 15, Brady Crandall. Brings up a 2nd down and 2.
And again, your Highland Hawks defense really looking to put a stop here to this offense, as there is about 1:50 remaining in the first half.
It's imperative that they stop them here, because if I'm not mistaken, Red Mountain gets the ball at the half. They might be able to double dip here.
Of course, and taken down almost immediately is number 43 for your Highland Hawks offense, or your Highland Hawks defense. And again, that tackle was made by number 43, Rhett Yetter, defensive end. And again, he is a junior, 6'2", 205 pounds. Again, just not an easy guy to try to get past. And again, this is not the best spot, too, for your Highland Hawks defense. If you remember, Red Mountain also kicked a field goal just from this distance as well. So you want to try to make sure that you can really put a stop to it.
Pressure.
And again, here's a screenplay again from
Red
Mountain, and a beautiful spin move as he'll finally be taken down. Number 1 for your Red Mountain Lions will have a
few guys
first and
miss.
goal.
Yeah, ball came out at the end, but he was down. He was already down.
And again, your Highland Hawks defense getting really scared here, as they really want to make sure that they can try to continue this lead leading into that halftime break.
Just got to hold them to a field goal at this point.
Or a pick.
Or get a turnover here.
Of course, a turnover would be huge here for this Highland Hawks defense.
In an ideal
We're
world.
gonna play out the right side, right at the middle, and
stop
just short of the touchdown. 58 seconds remaining. The Mountain Lions still have 1 timeout remaining, too, for this first half. Highland Hawks student section getting loud as they really want to see a stop here. And
no good once again.
Looks like we had a late timeout.
Late timeout.
Late timeout call here for the Mountain Lions.
It's timeout Hawks.
Timeout Hawks. My bad.
They need to recuperate their thoughts.
Their second timeout.
Yeah, I mean they're getting bullied out there right now. They just need to call a timeout, take a breath, and let's get a stop here to end this half.
Of course. And going back to the jersey looks tonight, those jerseys are beautiful. I love those gray and teal uniforms, especially with the all teal helmets with the numbers on the side. It is a beautiful look.
The black trim just really adds to the look.
Of course, and again, your Highland Hawks, if there's one thing they always can make sure of, and it's that they can always show up in style.
I like the gray.
They look good, play good.
Me too, Pierce. I love those jerseys. That is going to be their Highland Hawks alternate jerseys for the season. Your Highland Hawks defense looking to get back onto the field here after this timeout by Coach Farrell, making sure that they can try and put a stop here to the Mountain Lions. And again, a huge play for the Mountain Lions. I would not be surprised if they went with the run game here, as they have continued to put up positive yardage here with their run game. And again, your Highland Hawks defense has to be very sharp in this situation. Right at the line, helmet-to-helmet clash. And flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
He was in.
He was in, but we'll see. They're waving it off.
There we go.
And we will see what the call's on. Ref's talking it over. The head ref coming onto the field. Roughing the passer. Hit below the legs.
Man, these refs showing no pity for the kitty. They've had a lot of calls that just move them back in these yards, and it seems like everything they do, they just get moved back.
Of course, and that'll be a loss of 10 yards here, or a loss of 15 yards here, which is insanely huge for your Highland Hawks defense, as it gives them a little more wiggle room to try and put a better stop to this defense. And also, this is a huge thing for the Mountain Lions, is they also have to try and readjust.
Second and goal.
Highland can breathe a little easier now.
Exactly.
Just buckle down and get a stop here.
Not too easy, though, too. Getting ready at the line. Simone run out the right side. Fake.
Looking to
and
pass.
He's looking for an open receiver. Can't find anybody.
Dancing
Scrambling out the right
around.
side. Finally finds one across the middle and take it down at
Good
the 10.
stuff.
Gain about 5 yards. Still third and goal from the 10.
Third and goal from the 10 after the solid
That
gain
is a
of 6
daunting
yards.
task. Let's see if they can pull it off. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Cash Colomore making the tackle. The catch was received by Isaiah Sovia. He is a senior standing at 6 foot and 195 pounds. Very agile running back, as he has been considered to be one of the better running backs in the open division this year.
Yeah, good kid.
Yep. Of course, last time out used by the Mountain Lions, they only have 20 seconds remaining on that clock, and your Mountain Lions not really probably wanting to settle for the field goal. They probably want the touchdown here.
Yeah, I mean, put themselves up by hopefully 6 at halftime, but let's see what Highland can say about that.
Of course, your Highland Hawks defense and offense get in the huddle right now, really trying to make sure that they can develop a play that can really just snuff out this momentum that the Mountain Lions have had. And again, coming back on the field is the Highland Hawks defense. And again, the student section electric here tonight, as we are filled with a sea of Ryan Fitzpatricks.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Exactly. On the field, off the field, and in the stands. Even at the concession stands. Getting ready for the play. Simone Lopez.
Getting loud.
Isaiah in the backfield. Simone awaiting the snap. Here it is. Looking for an open receiver across the middle of the field. Can't really find one. Taken down. 20 pass. There it is. From your Highland Hawks defense.
There we go.
Number 28, Cade Colomore. And again, there's his name again. The Colomores are putting up a huge defensive stop here.
Here's that replay.
Falls to his knees, number 11, and
he just smacks it.
Cade just smacks it.
He's there for the play.
Wow. And
Wide receiver
gone.
slip.
And he said, not in my nest.
They stared him down. Like, nuh-uh.
Of course,
Here we go.
Cade again being a big part of that defense tonight, especially with that swatted pass. Field goal here will be pretty big, too, for the Mountain Lions.
About a 25-yard field goal.
Kicks up, and it's good.
Wait.
No good.
No good.
Actually. It was an
Oh,
offside.
looks like we'll have an offside call.
Oh.
And they will redo the play, as that is a gain of 5, bringing the Mountain Lions up to the 4th and 4. Again, might want to stick with the PAT team here too, but Highland Hawks really trying to make sure they can try to put a stop to the Mountain Lions field goal chances.
What a break for the Lions, as I believe they missed that kick.
I do too.
Let's see if we can miss it again. This crowd is getting loud.
Here it is,
Preparation.
distraction. It's up, and that kick is good, and that'll be score leading almost into the second half. 12 Mountain Lions, 10 Highland. Again, Highland only down by 2 with 17 seconds remaining. Not too much time left on the clock. Maybe they can get themselves in a great field goal
It's possible.
range. It is possible.
We're gonna need a good return.
Good return and good plays.
And again, your Highland Hawk kick return team coming back onto the field, as they really want to make sure they can set themselves up in some great field position here, as your Highland Hawks just want to see if maybe they can get a chance at a field goal here.
Yeah, just a quick shot down the field, and if it's not there, then we'll go to the half. A little encouraged, but with some stuff to work on.
Of course.
High hopes for this offense, or for this kicking return team.
Of course, your Highland Hawks, believe it or not, are the only team in the open division to not have a kick return touchdown.
Really?
Yes.
See if we can do that right here.
Good kick right up the middle.
Oh, lets it go past him.
Lets it go past him. Greg Toller trying to find room on the right side. Gets through a little gap, spin move, and taken down at the 19.
He was brought down hard by the Red Mountain Lions.
Of course, Greg Toller just letting the kick go past him, as he probably thought I might have gotten all the way to the backfield for a touchback.
He might have, but it seemed like it would end up a little short, and so we had to scramble and gain some positive yards for this Highland Hawks offense. With 10 seconds left to go, let's see what they can do here.
Of course, Bob probably looking for a really deep pass right here.
And it looks like they are going to nail it.
And they will. And their Highland Hawks will run out the last 10 seconds of the clock as we will lead, as your Highland Hawks will be down by 2 leading into halftime.
Promising half for this Highland Hawks team.
Of course,
we looked good.
Defense was solid so far tonight, making really big stops, as our student section has also been a really big part, too, of a little bit of distraction with the Red Mountain Lions.
Yeah, this offense is just going to start carrying its weight, and let's see if the coach can make adjustments at half to make that happen.
And we will be right back with you, Hawks, on the field with Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Welcome your Highland Hawk 2023-2024 marching band.
I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the field as we reintroduce the 2023 Highland High School Marching Band. The Highland Marching Band has built a tradition for the past 30 years, and accolades include the Alberta State Champions in 2009, one older than her running around somewhere. NBA State Marching Band Champions in 2016, halfway there, and the 2017 Best Music Award. In 2021, they performed in the Pearl Harbor Memorial Parade to commemorate the 80th anniversary. Tonight, they are excited to perform their 2023 show, Aurora Borealis, featuring music by Tchaikovsky, Bizet, and Alex Yoder. Is your band ready? Highland High School Marching Band, you may take the field for your performance. coaching staff includes Matt Morin, visual caption head, Nicholas Islas, percussion caption head, Lydia Page, color guard caption head, Cassie Wyatt, Alyssa Caldwell, Savannah Fine, color guard staff, Thomas Boyers, battery staff, Elliot Newberg, Alex Hunt, Chris Boyer, for ensemble staff, Steve Kramer, Brandon Kearley, and Alex DeFrancis, visual staff, Liza Ballard, Steve Kramer, Samuel Dickin, Braxley Lester, music staff, Austin Yost, design coordinator, Lydia Page, color guard caption head, Cassie Wyatt, Alyssa Caldwell, Savannah Fun, color guard staff, Thomas Gorey, battery staff, Austin Yost, design coordinator, Andrew Ebert, drill design, Ryan Hummel, percussion arranging, Alex Schilder, music arrangement, JJ Mixdor, sound engineer. The Highland Marching Band is sponsored by Volcott Roofing, Nathan Davis Orthodontics, Don Atlas Hospitality. The band would also like to thank Texas Roadhouse for sponsoring tonight's pregame meal. Ladies and gentlemen, your Highland High School Marching Band.
Are we going to get you like let's do this? Yeah, girl. No, like not those. I'll look, but just go down, no, right back up. I know. So, did you guys want something? Yes. And you guys, if you want.
Grandma, what do you want? Testing, testing.
You want popcorn? I'm good. I have water, so I'm good. I'm good. So just
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brandon Larson, the athletic director here at Highland High School. We'd like to thank everybody that came out for our Fitzmagic night. Let's give Mr. Fitzpatrick a round of applause. We'd like to welcome Ryan Fitzpatrick and his family back to the nest to honor him and his contributions to Highland High School both on and off the field. Ryan is a graduate of the class of 2021 and played for the varsity football team in 1998, 1999, and 2000. Fitzpatrick's football journey after high school began at Harvard University, where he played college football for the Crimson. He excelled both academically and athletically, earning a degree in economics while showcasing his talent on and off the field. After a successful college career, he entered the NFL as a 7th-round draft pick by the St. Louis Rams in 2005. Throughout his NFL career, Fitzpatrick would go on to play for multiple teams, earning a reputation of a journeyman quarterback. His stops included the Cincinnati Bengals, Buffalo Bills, Tennessee Titans, Houston Texans, New York Jets, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Miami Dolphins, and the Washington football team. Fitzpatrick was known for his ability to step in and make an impact when his team needed him the most. He displayed a penchant for late-game heroics and an uncanny ability to connect with his receivers. His style of play was characterized by a fearless to make daring throws and extend plays with his legs, and a great dress code, earning him the name Fitzmagic. Here to honor him tonight are several of the Hawk alumni, along with Ryan's family. To say a few words, we'd like to invite Nick Hill, a good friend of his and former teammate.
I saw Daisy. I saw Janelle.
Thank you. Where's my student section? Where we at? Make some noise. Yes, let's go. 2-time defending state champions. And we're going to be very honored to bring out one of the greats, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Hey, in junior high, that guy was this tall. All right, he gets it over the line. This is not a joke. Hard work and determination, he still couldn't see over the line by the time he was a junior in high school. They brought in a bigger, faster, stronger guy to start, but Ryan worked harder, and he was the starter that year. Moving on into his collegiate career, he finds one of the best women on earth, Mary Server, and he's the second best athlete in his marriage. I mean, that's tough, right? There's only one All-American, and that's Liza, not Ryan. But hard work and determination, guys. He continued to work hard. sixth round of the NFL draft goes in. Nobody's supposed to make the team in the sixth round, especially not a quarterback. Makes the team, has 17 years of success, not without hard work and determination. Broke 8 ribs in a game, didn't miss a play. Blew on his knee against the Pittsburgh Steelers, didn't miss a play. Hard work and determination. It is my honor, there's not a better person that we could recognize as a Highland Hawk in the spirit of the Highland Hawk than Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Tonight we honor an amazing career and leadership of one of our own, and thank him for all he has done for our school and our community. He exemplifies what it means to be elite, expressing enthusiasm, love, integrity, toughness, and doing it every day as a player, a father, a husband, a brother, and a son. So we'd like to present Ryan with Locker Room Black. And somehow, some way, Coach Fair was able to dig into the archives of the jerseys and find Ryan's old jersey. So we present Ryan with his high school jersey. So we're going to ask Ryan to come up here and say a few words.
Thank you guys so much. This community means so much to me and my family. We just moved back here last year. We love it. We love living in Gilbert. To you guys, I promise you, we might get on Thursday Night Football if you cheer really loud, okay? Okay, ready? On 3, cheer really loud, okay? 1, 2, 3. All right. No promises, but watch Thursday Night Football. We might get you on, okay? Thank you guys so much. We love being a part of this community. Like I said, thank you to all my former teammates that showed up. Brandon Larson's doing a great job here. I was number 11 in high school. I switched to number 14 after my idol, Brandon Larson, my go-to receiver in high school. Little known fact. But thank you guys so much. Student section, you guys are fantastic. Let's go Hawks.
Thank you guys for all being here. Enjoy the rest of the night. Go Hawks.
This is the last bag of popcorn. They had to go dig for it.
my name's Kai Ginagavis. We are here live on the sidelines during Fitzmagic Night. Man, for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Ryan, how does it feel to be back here at Highland?
It feels great, Kai. You guys are doing a great job. The student section, it's electric, really fun. I've got some old teammates here and a lot of my family too, so I'm really enjoying being at the game.
Of course, and we're so happy that you're here. It's always a pleasure to have you here at Highland. We saw that you just got your high school jersey back.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you as an alumni of Highland High School to have your old high school jersey?
It feels really cool, not just because I wore that jersey, but my older brother Brandon wore that jersey, same number, and my younger brother Sean wore that jersey. So that number 11's been in our family for a long time. So it's a really nice gesture by Mr. Larson to give that to me.
Of course, and we're so happy that we can give that back to you. It really means a lot to us, too, to also give back to you as well. One of the questions I had to ask for you as well was, for the upcoming seniors that are going into college football, what does it really mean? What's some advice that you could also give them to going into college?
Yeah, work hard. You know, I was a guy that my senior year of high school didn't really get recruited much to play in college. So I put my head down, I worked hard, I made sure that academics always came first, and then things just worked out for me. So that would be the good advice I would give them.
Of course, and you had an amazing career, too, as a quarterback. You were one of the stars, too, during the NFL during that time. And we're so happy to have you here tonight, too. It means a lot to us to here at Highland. Thank you guys so much. I'm Kai Ginagavis here with Highland Hawk TV, and have a great rest of your night, and we'll go back to Strider Bigler up in the press box.
Nice work. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're a natural. I'm Ryan, yeah.
Thank you, Kai Ginagavis, for that interview. We were very excited to get the chance to interview Ryan Fitzpatrick tonight. Thank you. And we are back as your Highland Hawks take the field to kick off to start this second half of football. Shambaugh is ready for the kick. And Highland will look to stable up some defensive errors that they had in the first half, namely some penalties. They gave up a few big plays, and they're going to be looking to slow that down from this explosive Red Mountain Lions offense. The kick is off. A deep, booming kick to about the 10-yard line. The Lions will return. He cuts right. There's a hole for him. He breaks right, another hole, and he makes it to the 40-yard line. The Red Mountain Lions will start this drive at the 40-yard line. The Lions had a good showing in the first half offensively. They gained a lot of yards, were able to beat Highland's corners a few times, and they will be looking to continue to exploit some holes that they were able to find in the first half. Highland has done a good job of stopping their run game, and so Red Mountain will look to get their run game going and take a little bit of pressure off the quarterback, as he has been pressured fairly heavily for most of this game. The snap is off. It is a fake handoff and a quick throw. And a good gain before the tackle is finally made. A good first play for the Red Mountain Lions. Cody Collamore with the tackle. Second and 2 for the Red Mountain Lions. And it's a run play to the right. And it is swallowed up after a first down for the Red Mountain Lions. Cash Collamore with the tackle.
All right.
Hey, thank you, Kaijin Agavis, for your interview with Ryan Fitzpatrick. It was an amazing interview, and it was good to hear how he felt about coming back here.
Of course, I was so happy to do the interview with the guy. He was so nice, and he is probably definitely one of the nicest football players out there. And again, we thank Ryan so much for coming out here tonight. It really means a lot to us.
Yeah, it's always great to see him.
Of course. And here's the run by Isaiah as he's stuffed by your Highland Hawks defense.
Didn't get too far there.
But yeah, the interview with Ryan was very interesting, and I was really happy that our Highland Hawks athletic offices were able to give back to him in some sort of a way.
Yeah, it's really cool giving him his jersey back that had been worn throughout his family.
Right.
Have a lot of sentimental meaning to that jersey, and it's cool that he was able to get it back.
And again, here's the play, number 5, and that'll be a first down for the Mountain Lions.
Wrapped up by Cole McCleve.
And again, coming out of this first half, your Highland Hawks down by 2 against the Mountain Lions. We're only 3 minutes into this second half, so we'll also see how your Highland Hawks do.
All right, after that halftime, we really need to do defense. We really need to do defense right here.
Do some good defense right here. The offense has been a little sloppy this game, so a stop right here with some pressure.
Pressure finds someone, but incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
A dangerous floating ball right there with a lot of Hawks in the area, but fortunately for the Lions, it falls harmlessly to the ground.
Of course, that'll bring up 2nd and 10 here for the Mountain Lions at the 36-yard line.
2nd and 10.
And of course, your Highland Hawks really looking to pull out with a win here. They are 3-2 in the open division, not the best record in the division. However, with a win tonight, they would secure one of the top 5 spots.
Yeah, I mean, 3-2 is not representative of this season for the Hawks. They've had a lot of highs, and they've played well. They've played well against good competition. So this is a good squad looking to improve their record, go to 4-2.
And there's the tackle by your Highland Hawks, number 28, Cade Collamore.
And that's the defense we have been talking about all night, the ability to get stops when we need it most.
Of course, and again, Cade Collamore being a big portion of that. He had that late swat too in the first half that was crucial to not allowing a touchdown. And then this will be 3rd and long here for the Mountain Lions as your Highland Hawks look to put a stop here. We got the triplets on the field. Cade, Cody, and Cash all looking to make a huge impact here on defense.
Yep.
They're looking to make a play here, and I don't doubt that they will. Third down and 11 for the Red Mountain Lions.
Of course, looking for an open receiver. Can't find anyone. Simone scrambling left side. Deep pass. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up 4th and 11. Your Highland Hawks defense have put a stop to the Mountain Lions.
A long throw, overthrown, caused by some pressure by the Highland Hawks, forcing him to drop left. It was a great play by the pressure unit.
Of course, and again, your Highland Hawks here coming up big on terms of defense as they are looking to have their first offensive possession of this game, of this second half, I should say.
Of this second half.
Of course, and Highland, too, has been a great team. They have versed already so far in the season 3 of the top 25 schools in all of the state.
It's crazy.
2 of them came from, one of them was a win, and the other 2 were losses. Mountain Lions have actually only played 1 team in the top 100.
Yeah, it's a brutal schedule for this year for Highland, and I think they've stepped up to the task. They've played hard with a lot of heart.
And Basha was one of our biggest wins of the season so far. Damon Williams Jr., one of the main quarterbacks in all of Arizona, 4-star ranked number 22nd in the country, and is also the best quarterback so far in terms of pass per run rate. He is phenomenal, and he is a great player, and your Highland Hawks defense was able to lock him up.
This defense is stingy. They don't give a lot, and a lot of quarterbacks just aren't able to go out and take it from them.
Of course, and a big part of that is the pass rush game, too, from your Highland Hawks defense, as they have been great at applying pressure to those quarterbacks who are just not able to get into the pocket.
I mean, it feels like every play
Jay Martin off the right side finds a little bit of an open lane and gets about a gain of 2, bringing up 2nd and 8 here for your Highland Hawks.
Speaking of pressure, the Lions have done a good job this game of being able to slow down this Highland run game. This run game is normally explosive, and they've held us to 1 touchdown through the half. Highland's got to get this run game moving. They got to start throwing the ball. And let's see if we can start doing that on this drive.
Of course, one of the bigger things, too, that has been surprising to see is there has not been a lot of plays on offense from the Cullimores, which is very surprising. Cash and Cody usually being 2 of the really main ones. Cody's seen a little bit of action at the goal line. Fake pass here, fake run. Bub in the backfield looking for an open receiver. Right side, Greg Toller. PI!
Pass interference.
There's
that
flag. There's the flag.
There's that flag.
Not able to come down with the catch because of the pass interference. A lot of holding going on there, too. And, of course, for high school football, the pass interference rule does not apply to where the ball was originally thrown to. It applies a 15-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, that's a break for the offense. He was clearly open. I do believe he would have caught that if he wasn't interfered.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was a desperation play by the Lions and moved the Hawks forward 15 yards.
Mm-hmm. Thank you to Damage Control LLC and DC Restoration. They specialize in providing outstanding professional emergency and restoration services for your home or business. Thank you to Damage Control. It is just great to see this team out there. We're playing great ball, but not good enough.
Yeah, we need to step it up.
Bub in the backfield, waiting the snap. Here it is, handoff to Jay Martin, right side, finds an open lane, gets a few yards out of that. That'll be about a gain of 5 there for Jay Martin. Jay Martin, too, coming up big here, too, again, is that strong power rusher type, just able to break through tackles like no one else's business. Jay is actually one of the top power rushers, too, in my opinion, in the entire open division. Jay has a great time at just being able to find those open lanes, and he is a big dude standing at 6'2" and 200+ pounds.
Yeah, and he's doing an excellent job of covering for his teammate Eli Kirby, who seems to be out with an injury tonight.
It's been a missing piece without Eli Kirby here.
Of course,
we need him.
Martin is filling in with a lot of heart and doing a good job at it.
For sure. Here's the snap again. Fake handoff. Bub in the backfield looking for an open receiver. Finds no one as that's an incomplete pass. Bringing up 3rd and 6 here for your Highland Hawks. Ball will be spotted still at the 36-yard line. And again, one of the bigger losses, too, next to Eli is catcher Taylor, number 10. He is also out, too, with a bruised liver, which was a super hard hit 2 weeks ago against Campo Verde that took him out.
Just brutal, painful injury.
Hard to watch.
Course. Thankfully, catcher is doing okay in terms of recovering. We will probably see him in the upcoming weeks.
Hopefully. He's an excellent man.
Excellent wide receiver. Great hands, too, has been a core piece, too, of the wide receiver core that we have here at Highland. And it looks like we're going to have a false start.
Who jumped?
Another false start.
On Highland.
Back. Walker
and they'll be
back.
going back 5 yards. They'll bring up 3rd and long here, a.k.a. 3rd and 11 for your Highland Hawks as the ball will be spotted 5 yards back at the 31-yard line. Highland Hawks, 7 minutes remaining. 3rd and long here, a huge and a very crucial offensive drive here, too, and they need to come out with a first down.
Yeah, this offense has been slow, and the defense has filled in as well as they can, but Highland's got to help them out here. It's hard to hold.
Here it is, Bob, scrambling left side, finds Greg Toller.
Is he in?
And incomplete catch.
Incomplete pass.
He's not in. Yeah, you know what they say. Offense sells tickets, but defense wins championships.
Of course, and here again, we will see that because our Highland Hawks defense will be coming on the field after this punt.
Thank you to Skozen, Goldbranson, and Patience Law. They have served the residents of Arizona for 60 years, and they work for you and will help you after an accident. Thank you to Skozen.
Thank you very much, Skosen. We really appreciate it. Again, Highland Hawks punt team coming onto the field here. And again, not the offensive drive you wanted here in the not the first best offensive drive here you wanted in the second half. Your Highland Hawks really need to get a stop here on defense. Hopefully a turnover. Huge punt. And that'll be out of bounds right around 45-yard line. And again, your Highland Hawks defense really looking to put a stop here as they've been doing great all of tonight. And again, Red Mountain really having one of the better offenses too in the open division. Highland Hawks defense has just not been on par so far. Or your Highland Hawks offense just hasn't been on par either. It's been a great defensive battle of both teams, really. And again, getting ready for the snap is Simone Lopez, number 3 for the Mountain Lions. The Highland Hawks defense looking to do something big. Handoff here to Isaiah Syke. And
he's got pressure.
Got pressure.
There we go.
Bang, bang, by Cash Cullimore. Your Highland Hawks Cullimore twins / triplets coming on to the field strong here. Let's get a look at the replay. Cash just being able to get set at the line very properly. Just being able to get right through a little open lane that was separated by the defense. And just a big hit, setting them back an extra 4 yards here.
Monster hit.
There we go.
That's the spark we needed.
Of course, Cash Cullimore, too, again, coming up big. Those triplets are doing great. Simone Lopez, right side, can't find an open receiver, and finally hits someone downfield. Caught.
Ooh.
Oof. And a beautiful catch by number 0 for the Mountain Lions. Cash Cullimore was the cornerback on the route, just not being able to really get in front of the receiver.
Tackle on the play by Cash Cullimore. First down, Lions.
And again, your Highland Hawks defense, a huge play that just kind of relinquishes a little bit of their spirits. However, your Highland Hawks defense needs to stay strong here and the 5 minutes that we have left in the third quarter. And for the rest of the game, Cash Cullimore finds a break, can't get the tackle, and a big tackle here as Cash does wind up finding him.
He is all over this game.
Cash is playing angry today.
He is. He's taking over this game on defense single-handedly.
Of course, and this is a big night, too, for your Highland Hawks. Again, Fitzmagic night, obviously, being one of the bigger nights that Highland fans have here. And again, a huge treat, too, for the Mountain Lions. However, again, your Highland Hawks really wanting to show up and really want to impress here. It's a big game for to do stuff like that, too. And especially, too, with having a guy as big as him here, it can really leave an impact, too.
Yeah, it can. It's got the boys playing hard, but they just need a little bit more.
Of course, fake handoff, looking for an open receiver across the middle of the field. Can't find anybody. Incomplete pass. What almost was a pick.
Pass is incomplete.
Wide receiver had to turn into a DB right there.
Of course, as
Cody Cullimore.
Cody Cullimore was the man on the route as the ball just flew right through his hands. Just bring up 3rd and 8 here for the Red Mountain Lions. Again, want to be careful, too. Hopefully your Highland Hawks can get a loss of yardage here on defense because if you remember, Red Mountain Lions hit a 40-yard field goal last time they had a score, so you want to make sure that they don't do that here. Highland Hawks defense and the stadium here is crazy tonight. Number 11 in motion. Looking for an open receiver. Simone Lopez scrambling out right side. Finds a short pass and taken down by your Highland Hawks defense, and looks like he might just be short of a first down.
He's about a yard short.
And he is about a yard short. Highland Hawks defense coming up big there, bringing up a 4th and about 1 here.
Now bring up a 4th down and 1.
Rhett Yetter, number 73, was the man with the tackle on that play, which was crucial. Looks like the Mountain Lions offense is going to stay on the field too.
4th and 1.
And this stadium is loud.
We're getting wild.
Cranks, cowbells, and every other thing is growing wild in the stadium tonight. Simone Lopez awaiting the snap. Isaiah to the left of him. Looking for an open receiver. Short gain. Kicks it out to the left side. And that'll be a first down after a huge hit there from Cody Cullimore. That'll be a Mountain Lions first down. But again, Cody Cullimore coming in with the big hit. And again, it looks like the Cullimore is playing angry.
Yeah, unfortunate that Highland wasn't able to get the stop there. A lot of good momentum, but It's been a good passing attack by the Lions in this second half. They've elected to run the ball with the quarterback a little less, and he's been standing strong and throwing it a little better.
Of course, and then here's the run again from Mountain Lions, taken down by number 7, Cole McLeod.
For a 5-yard loss.
There we go.
Second and 14 for the Red Mountain Lions.
Solid defense here from Highland. Again, they can really feel the pressure here. And again, with the Mountain Lions being in field goal range here with their kicker, they could potentially score another field goal, making the game 15-10. However, your Highland Hawks would only need a touchdown to regain the lead. And again, here's the Mountain Lions. Simone Lopez getting set and getting ready for that snap. Waiting for the open receiver, can't find anybody, and he's scrambling.
There's
Pressure. He
throws it away.
Oh, wow. And what should have been an intentional grounding call is for naught.
Looks like the referees are talking about it.
They're talking about it, and looks to be no call.
No call. Unfortunate, as he was still definitely in the pocket. He hadn't rolled out, and he threw it to no receiver in the area. That is an easy call, but unfortunately for the Highland defense, it is not. 3rd and 14.
Of course, and that would have been a crucial call too, as that would have set the Mountain Lions back an extra couple yards, which would have potentially put them maybe out of field goal range.
Yeah, but Highland will look to get another stop on 3rd and 14.
Of course, Simone looking for an open receiver, left side, number 11's open. Never mind, can't find anybody. Closing in on him is your Highland Hawks defensive line. Throws it. Incomplete pass! Your Highland Hawks!
There we go!
That'll bring up 4th and 14 here. Most likely your Mountain Lions field goal team will come onto the field here looking for an easy 3 points.
Excellent stop, and good recognition by the defensive back to break off the wide receiver and put some pressure on the quarterback. He has some legs. Maybe he could have got the first down on that. It was him and the quarterback, and he made the correct decision, forcing him to throw it short.
Of course, your Highland Hawks so far this year have had 2 blocked field goal attempts. Hopefully they can make their 3rd one here tonight and get a little bit of that Fitz magic in them.
A little bit of that Fitz magic energy in the air.
I can feel it.
Here it is. The kick is up.
It's high.
And
it's
barely good.
It is good.
Score's now 15-10.
Mountain Lions lead the Highland Hawks by 5 points with the final 2 minutes in the 3rd.
They get a Farnsworth Realty and Management. Farnsworth, they are one of our sponsors. We're so thankful to have them.
Varsity players today. Raising Canes. Thanks for being a proud supporter of the Highland Hawks. Please visit any of their local locations. Valand Corporation brings comprehensive products and application engineering together to provide innovative solutions. Valand Corporation.
And again, here comes your Highland Hawks kick return team, looking to get themselves in some great position here as they really want to try and make an impact and get some points on the board in the second half.
Yep.
Despite all the damage Red Mountain has done throughout this game, it is still a 1-score game.
We shall persevere.
With 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, Highland has more than enough time to come out and grab this game.
Of course, and you can still feel and hear the bleachers rattling from all the flags and canes that the fans have. And again, solid kick here, picked up by Cody Collimore. Fake lateral, and he's got room out the right side and finally gets tripped up, and he'll be taken down at the 19. And again, here comes your Highland Hawk offense.
Led by Bub.
First down and 10.
And again, here's Bub in the backfield, awaiting the snap. Fake handoff to Jay, looking for an open receiver, finds someone on the right side. Greg Toller, almost a pick.
That was a close one.
And that was a very close one. And my bad, folks, that was Brayden Raw on the route.
Second down and 10. There's a flag on the play.
Risky play right there. 1 man in the area, 4 Red Mountain Lions in the area, and just couldn't fit it in.
And we will see exactly what the flag is about. Looks like we're going to have a holding call on the offense.
Moving us back.
Unfortunate call.
That'll be a loss of 10 as the ball is spotted right around the 9-yard line. And that is tragic. And again, your Highland Hawks offensive line, a crucial part as to what has really been breaking this team down in the last 2 games has just been the amount of penalties they've committed.
Yeah, they need to clean it up. This is getting close to a must-score drive here. The Hawks are running out of possessions.
Of course, Bub scrambling out the right side, looking for an open receiver. Greg Toller drops it, barely.
Unfortunate.
And what would have been a big catch is not for anything as Greg Toller just drops it on his way out of bounds.
Highland's been presented with plenty of opportunities, and they just haven't been able to take advantage of them.
Of course, Mountain Lions, only up by 5. Highland needing a touchdown here to regain a lead of at least 1 PAT attempt and put them up by 2. And again, crucial for your Highland Hawks. Bub needs to gain some momentum here too. Obviously, the run game is not something you want to stress in this position.
Yeah, 2nd and 20, you need to throw your way out of this position. And let's see what Bub can do on 2nd down.
Of course. Getting ready. Here it is, Bub. Fake handoff.
Handoff.
Never mind, it is a handoff from Elijah Denson, and a solid gain there.
That was good.
Get us back to the
10.
About a solid gain of 10 there.
3rd and 10, 3rd and long.
3rd and 10, we're back to where we started, and let's see what we can do here.
Of course, your Highland Hawks ball spotted at the 20-yard line, and again, a crucial part of this game here is trying to make sure the offensive line gets no more penalties, and of course, you want to make sure too that Bub can just find an open man and get a little bit of time from his offensive line to just find an open receiver. And again, Greg Toller in a big spot here might be the guy you want to watch out for. And again, Greg on the left side, caught.
Brings that one in.
And brings it in is number 13, Braden Raha.
Crucial 1st down for your Hawks here.
There's that replay.
Again, Braden Raja, just an amazing catch, an amazing snag there. That'll bring up a 1st down for your Highland Hawks as they continue to move those chains. Ball will be spotted on the 30-yard line, and your Highland Hawks are looking to continue this offensive drive. So they want some points on the board.
Yeah. Points.
Here it is, handoff. Left side, Cash Collimore up the middle. Sorry, Cody Collimore. And just short of a 1st down, your Highland Hawks will continue to keep that momentum going.
An excellent run. Gives them many opportunities of what to choose to do on 2nd down. Throw the ball, pass the ball, no matter what it is. 3rd down, they know they're going to have 3rd and short.
Of course, and again, Bub here too, probably wanting to stress maybe a short pass. Might also be choosing to run it himself here, as Bub is actually not one of the better running quarterbacks here in the open division. And again, handoff to Cody Collimore. Up the middle, got some room, spins, and that's a 1st down. Your Highland Hawks move those chains. And again, your Highland Hawks having a little bit of magic here in them because, of course, Fitz Magic Night.
Yeah, this is what they've been needing. They've been needing a little bit of production on offense. There's a spin right there, and he is down. But the 1st down is what Highland needed here. Keep the chains moving and move down the field and score the ball.
Of course, and then you got to give credit to the offensive line, giving Cody that lane. Bub in the backfield looking for an open receiver, scrambling. Can't really find anybody, gets snuffed, and gets about a solid gain there of around 3 to 4 yards there. It's a solid little rush play by Bub.
Thank you to EVP, East Valley Periodontics. They are one of our sponsors, and we're so thankful to have them. They specialize in scaling root canals, planning before regeneration, bone grafts, dental implants, and gun recession.
Thank you, EVP. Highland with a 2-yard gain on 1st down. They're going to be looking to get some more here on 2nd.
And bringing up 2nd and 8 here for your Highland Hawks. Bub in the backfield. Handing it off to Elijah Denson. Elijah Denson's got room right up the middle.
Tackle.
And that's a 1st down for Elijah Denson.
This offense is moving.
And that run game is continuing to work out for him. Looking at the replay here too, you can just see the lane that the offensive line provides for Elijah here too, as he has great awareness finding the open gap on the right side and then cutting back into the middle of the field. And that'll bring up a Highland Hawk 1st down, and that'll also bring up a flag on the play.
Flag takes him back, a late call.
And that'll be holding on the offense again.
Unfortunate play.
We're going way back. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, what up?
Hold your horses, refs.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
Thank you to Nathan Davis Orthodontics. They will help you get the smile you are meant to have. The orthodontic professionals here at Nathan Davis are some of the most respected in Arizona, if not the nation.
Thank you very much, Nathan Davis Orthodontics. And again, a huge upset there too on a very late call, which sets your Highland Hawks back to a second and very long, which is a 2nd and 18.
Here's a breakdown of our scoring. It's been a very low scoring game.
Of course, this is
low.
actually the lowest scoring game your Highland Hawks have had leading into the 4th quarter of a game. Your Highland Hawks, again, only down by 5, needing a crucial touchdown. And again, this offensive drive is going to be huge to tonight's game.
Your Hawks are going to be looking to get something going here in the 4th quarter. Time is running out for them to put a stamp on this game.
Of course, your Highland Hawks offense coming back onto the field here as they again are looking to make sure that they can continue with this offensive drive.
All right, here's the goal. New quarter, new us. 4th quarter, that's prime time. That's when we're going to shine. I'm feeling it.
This is what Highland's built for.
Of course, Highland is built for these late games. Again, we have had it so many times so far this season. Basha, Chandler, and even against the Mountain Lions, we had a very short, we actually had a very close game until the second half. And again, your Highland Hawks are looking to come out of this drive successful. Bub in the backfield looking for an open receiver, can't find anybody, scrambles left side, and gets taken down as that's a sack for number 13 for the Mountain Lions.
Just terrible timing for the first sack of the game.
Of course, and that's not exactly really what you want to see come out of the Highland Hawks offense, as that sets them back by about another 2 yards, putting them at 3rd and even longer.
Yeah, this Lions defense is suffocating them right now. After some promising developments in the 3rd quarter, it's starting to fall apart for this Hawks team. So let's see what we can do on 3rd down and 23. 3rd down and forever to go.
Of course, your Highland Hawks really looking for Bub and really looking for a very wide open man. Greg Toller is lined up on the right side, has a lot of open room in front of him. Greg Toller with the run across the middle, screen play, and that'll be a dropped pass from Elijah Denson.
He dropped the pass.
Here comes the punt team from Highland, as again, Highland is forced to punt this ball on a crucial offensive drive.
Yeah, they just need to hope their defense can hold down, as they have done so well throughout this game. It is imperative on this drive that Highland can get a stop.
Of course, Hudson Schambach in the backfield, awaiting the very long snap. Maybe we might see a fake punt.
I hope not.
Here's the actual punt from Hudson. Deep
almost
punt.
Blocked.
And it bounced Red Mountain Lions' way. Bounces
out of bounds, and that'll probably be the only catch number 77 will have all night for the Mountain Lions.
That is true, as he seems to be a offensive lineman.
Of course. Good play as a wide receiver. I could easily see that next Jerome Bettis in the backfield.
Yes.
Thank you to Valen Corporation. They bring us comprehensive products and application engineering together to provide innovative solutions. Thank you, Valen.
Thank you so much. And again, your Highland Hawks defense coming onto the field to put a stop to this drive.
There's a lot of energy in this crowd. We need to stop here.
Of course, here it is. Run play to Isaiah out the left side, and a big stop by Cole McCleve.
3-yard gain on the play.
Thank you very much to Valen Corporation. We appreciate everything you guys do for us here for Highland Productions and for our football team.
Keep that noise going, fans. Loud is proud for your Highland Hawks.
Here's your Highland Hawks defense getting ready at the line. Looking to put a big stop here. Looking for an open receiver, scrambling out the right side is Simone, and incomplete pass deflected.
No gain.
Good coverage by the defensive back, able to hit him on time and not cause a pass interference.
Of course, Rhett Yetter is also the one who was putting on a bunch of that pressure there, as he was just able to go right past one of the defensive linemen and break into that gap and find the pocket where Simone was scrambling into and just put a bunch of pressure on him. And again, that's another thing that we're seeing all the time from Simone Lopez, is that he just gets pressured so much so that he just kind of loses focus of his receivers.
Yeah, and it is a massive third down for this Highland defense. They need to stop here.
And this stadium is as hyped as it has been so far tonight, as everybody is crazy tonight.
Number 2 in motion.
Simone looking for an open receiver as he's scrambling in the backfield, in the pocket, staying there.
A lot of time. Too much time.
Finally breaking out. It's your Highland Hawks.
They got his
defense.
hand on it.
The sack.
He slips through.
Incomplete pass, bringing up 4th and 8 for the Mountain Lions. Your Highland Hawks will come onto the field with the punt return team, as the punting team for the Mountain Lions will come onto the field. And again, your Highland Hawks really looking for a huge, huge return here.
A dream set for the defense. They're able to hold them to 2 yards, force 2 incompletions. Incredible play by the defense.
Of course, and again, here's the punt team for your Highland Hawks coming back onto the field, getting ready to put up a bunch of yards here, hopefully.
Return this for a touchdown, maybe.
Yes, sir. We have 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
That'd
Might be a
epic.
delay of game, and we got it. Or maybe
they got it
not.
off in time.
Maybe not.
Line drive kick.
Line drive kick picked up by Cody. Cody's got some room in front of him. Doesn't get tackled until the 40. And he still can't get tackled. And finally does at about the 41. And that'll be some great field position for your Highland Hawks. And again, a very late call there.
Thank you to ProScape LLC Landscape Maintenance. They offer custom designs to your maintenance for your home and business. Thank you.
Hawks will have the ball in their own 42, first down and 10.
Here's your Highland Hawks offensive squad coming back onto the field for what might be one of their final offensive drives of the night. We still got 10 minutes remaining though in the 4th quarter, so be careful of that. Bub in the backfield looking for an open receiver. Hayden Daughtry on the left in motion. Devin Priest lined up on the far left side. Greg Toller on the far right side.
Timeout, Highland Hawks.
Timeout, Highland Hawks, as they had an extra man on the field.
For this drive, Highland needs to continue to run the ball, but clean up the penalties. If it weren't for penalties, Highland might have scored on that last drive. Penalties set them back despite the positive gains they were getting, and it just proved to be too costly. Highland's going to look to get more positive plays this drive and maybe score a touchdown here.
For sure, and a
touchdown?
Touchdown.
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 Does someone say touchdown? I like touchdowns.
For sure, too, a big part of the offensive line tonight has just, or what has really set the Highland Hawks back so much is the offensive line providing a bunch of penalties. And again, they did that too against Chandler last week, and that did a lot of damage too, as they had to do 2 days worth of conditioning is what I heard from the offensive lineman coach.
Application engineering together to provide innovative solutions. Valand Corporation.
The Highland Hawks will look to get something going here on their next offensive drive.
Of course, Bub in the backfield. Looks like they might be running the same play. Hayden Daughtry in motion to the same spot. Jay Martin in the left side. Breaks out through the middle. Again, power rush is just right up through the middle of the field. Looks like we'll probably have about a gain of around 4 to 5 yards here, bringing up 2nd and 6 for your Highland Hawks. Sorry, folks. 2nd and 5. That ball will be spotted right around the 47-yard line.
Good run to start off this drive. They're going to need to continue to run the ball, but also mix in a little bit more passing than they have been.
Of course, your Highland Hawks really needing to produce a lot more too on the pass side of things. A lot of open receivers have been kind of been forgotten about. Jay Martin with the solid run again just gets right through a lot of those linemen and defensive ends and just breaks the tackles.
We have 3rd down for your Highland Hawks.
That'll bring up 3rd and 3 here for your Highland Hawks after the gain of 2, and looks like we have an injured player on the field. And hopefully that it is nothing crazy. And we'll try to see who it is for you folks too. And all you can hope for, too, is that he is all right, whoever is down.
It's never fun to see an injury for either side of the football, either team. Just got to pray that this young man is okay.
Of course, hopefully it just might need to be looked at real quick, and hopefully it is nothing major, as again, your Highland Hawks really making sure that they take care of each player.
They have an excellent training staff that will do everything he needs.
And of course, everybody on the field taking a knee, even the commentators.
Yeah, just hoping that this young man is okay.
And getting up. On the good news right now is that it does look like he is sitting up, which is a definite bright side. The man down was number 55 for your Highland Hawks. Number 55 for your Highland Hawks is Bryce Cheney, one of the most very important tackles and guards that we have on the team. He's 6'1", 285 pounds.
Yeah, he's an important part of this. He's an important
part of this line. He's a great part of this line. It's a shame to see any lineman go down, because trust me, the QB appreciates every single one of them whenever he stays safe.
Of course, Bryce Cheney, too, is also one of our beloved seniors, too, at Highland High School this year. And it's really sad to see him get hurt, and hopefully it's an injury that can be shaken off later this week.
Yeah, let's hope.
We can only hope.
And he is successfully able to get off the field with the help of the Highland High School training staff.
So sad to see that.
But the Highland Hawks will take the field. 3rd down and 5 to go. One of the most crucial drives of the game so far.
Of course, and again, 3rd and 5 here for your Highland Hawks, 49-yard line. Bob in the backfield, awaiting the snap. All the way in the backfield is number 4, Jay Martin. On the right side, he's got Greg Toller.
They jumped.
And even after the jump, nothing is called.
No call. I can't believe this.
Disgusting.
And what should have been a first down by way of flag is not. Jay Martin finds room up the middle, and he's got a first down. As we don't need a flag. We don't need a flag. Your Highland Hawks have a first down as Jay Martin moves those chains.
Here at Highland, we don't rely on the refs.
Exactly.
Highland is doing what they need to this far into this drive. 2 first downs gets them to Red Mountain's side of the field. They are pushing in, and this Lions defense has to be getting tired as they continue to run the ball over them time and time again. And here's another run.
Jay Martin at the left side gets about a gain of about a yard or two, bringing up around 2nd and 8 as the ball spotted right around the 44-yard line. 2nd and 8 here again. Jay Martin really stressing that run game as he has also been a crucial part of our entire season. He is a great person to have too at our goal line as he is just able to power right through the defensive line and is just able to get us that couple of yards that we always need. Here he is again, Jay out the right side, can't really find a lane, gets kind of snuffed, and nothing will come of that run as that'll be about a loss of 1. Take it back, folks, that'll actually be a gain of 1 as that'll bring up 3rd and 7 here, and the ball spotted at the 43-yard line. Highland Hawks in kind of a rough spot here. 3rd and 7, still a little bit of a way to go, and Bub really needing to make an impactful pass play here.
So far tonight, Bub has been able to make his throws, but every time he makes a throw, it seems that the offense has been holding a lineman on the play. Let's hope that we can play clean and he can make the pass.
Of course, Hayden Daughtry in motion, tight end. Right side is Greg Toller. On the left side, we have Braden Raja. Looking for an open receiver, finds Greg Toller across the middle, caught! And he's got some room in front of him as he moves to the left, cuts back to the left.
There he goes!
A juke! Greg Toller, let's take a look at this.
We're winning!
Catch across the middle of the field, cuts to the left, hits him with a nice little juke to the left, and he has room in front of him as he just gets the block. And what a
We're winning!
play! Your Highland Hawks now take the lead, 16-15.
We're winning!
Here comes your Highland Hawks PAT team to put them up by 2. And again, your Highland Hawks still got a little bit of Fitz magic in them.
We're winning, guys.
In my opinion, I think you go for 2 here.
And they do go for 2 here, as you have your lineman all the way on the left side, focusing.
There we go!
Gavin Brees with the 2-point conversion, just like he did in Basha. And your Highland Hawks now have a 3-point lead by a field goal, which is crucial to tonight's game.
And they did exactly what they needed to do on this drive. Excellent running and an amazing pass play to cap it off. A 2-point conversion puts them up by 3, and this defense has had the Lions number tonight.
Of course, and again, like I have been saying all game, Greg Toller is that key wide receiver piece that you always want to have with that special agility and that height. He is a great wide receiver and is a huge part of our offense. And again, he shows it off there as he just hits the nice little 1-2 juke for the end zone touchdown.
I mean, it's nice that Highland was finally able to exploit.
They get a train station, private football coaching and training in Arizona for D linemen and pass rushers. Call today to a private coaching client. Thank you, Train Station.
Thank you, Train Station. They're actually the ones that train our offensive and defensive linemen. So give it up for them.
Yeah, so it is amazing that Highland was finally able to exploit the Lions and take advantage of them on one of these plays.
Exactly, and that gap has been open all night too, and Greg Toller was just able to find it and officially bring in that catch and just haul in a nice little tutty. Solid kickoff here, and taken down finally by your Highland Hawks doggy pile. The ball being spotted right around 31-yard line. Your Highland Hawks defense will come out and hopefully will continue to do what they've been doing all night, which is put a stop to the Mountain Lions offense.
They have a 3-point lead.
3-point lead, field goal will tie it for the Mountain Lions. However, you know we can't leave in a tie. So your Highland Hawks will go into OT for tonight's game if they need to.
Yeah, but let's just hope it doesn't come to that. This defense has held strong.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Very
This is a good Red Mountain Lions offense, and holding them to 15 points is no easy feat.
Of course, the Mountain Lions who have scored over 28-plus touchdowns on average, or sorry, 28-plus points a game on average, which is one of the highest ones too in the open division. Again, though, this is also one of their first times facing off against a top 100 team, and your Highland Hawks came out here to show you why.
Good tackle by the Hawks on that one.
About a gain of 3, bringing up 2nd and 7 here, as that'll be about a gain of 3 yards again, and that'll be spotted at the 34-yard line. And your Highland Hawks really showing what it feels like to face a top 100 team in the nation.
They're waking the Lions up.
The Mountain Lions also getting a nice welcome too from the Hawks Nest, filled by a bunch of boos. Always good to hear. And a catch.
That.
Incredible catch.
That'll be a catch for about a gain of 1. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 here as that ball spotted at 35.
Good catch, must I say.
Good catch
That
by
catch
number
was
11.
We got 3rd and 7 here. We're here to make that stop.
That catch was by Bryce Bigler, senior from Red Mountain.
Great catch there from Bryce Bigler. In the backfield, Simone Lopez waiting to snap. We're going to have a timeout call from the Mountain Lions.
This stadium is
Psych,
loud.
that'll be a timeout from Highland.
Scouts and Bill Branson and Patience Law has served the residents of Arizona for 60 years.
Of course, too, you can hear the student section here tonight getting hyped, excited, and it is absolutely electric here tonight.
Since 1958.
Thank you to Tradesland Realty and Property Management. They are experts in Arizona real estate, providing a full-service real estate solution. We can help you buy, sell, manage, and your property.
Environmental Drain and Odor Services offers many services, including hydrojetting, camera inspection, odor control, smoke test, drain.
And here comes your Highland Hawks defense coming back onto the field, looking to put a stop again to the Mountain Lions offense.
All right, back to the action on the 3rd down. Let's bring that
And let's get back to some football after that timeout. Your Highland Hawks looking to produce on defense.
They are pumped up. It is 3rd and 7. This crowd is loud, and let's see if we can get a stop.
Here it is, too, awaiting the snap. Simone in the backfield. Isaiah next to him, looking for an open receiver. Looking to his left, looking to his right. In the pocket, defense, pressuring him, across the middle.
Interception!
Interception! Cody Colomore! Freaking Colomore! And the Chiefs continue to produce tonight.
There we go!
That's how we do it for the Colomores. The Colomores are insane. This game has been theirs and nothing but theirs.
And welcome to the Hawks Nest, little kiddies.
That was the biggest play of the night.
What a beautiful interception from Cody Colomore, just being able to find the read right across the middle of the field and coming right in front of the wide receiver and just hauling it in for an awesome reception. Your Highland Hawks will now have excellent field position at the 30-yard line for the Mountain Lions. And again, Bub looking to have a very productive offensive drive here as they need it, and it will be crucial to tonight's game. Jay Martin finds a lane up the middle.
He's running!
And that's a first down for Jay Martin as he still can't.
He's still going!
And
oh my God!
Gosh.
And that's why he's a power rusher.
Jay Mazing!
Jay Mazing, baby. Jay Mazing. And again, that'll bring up a first goal after he's probably shut off half a team's worth of tackles.
Oh my!
That right there is the power momentum. Interception, big run. We're gonna score.
This is what Highland has needed all game, and they are getting it in the most crucial moments.
For sure, with 5 minutes remaining left of this half, your Highland Hawks really looking to produce here, and a touchdown would be crucial, giving them a 9-point lead, making it even harder for the Mountain Lions to come back. Bob awaiting the snap as he gets up to the line. Jay Martin in the backfield, Gavin Priest on the left, tight end Hayden Daughtry on the right side. Block again, Jay Martin up the middle, finds an open lane, gets a lot of room, and just before he's taken into the end zone, he's just short by about a yard. And another great play from Jay Martin as he just continues to shed off tackles, and that defensive line is no match for him.
He is broken on. 2nd and 1 for your Highland Hawks.
2nd and goal, your Highland Hawks barely a few inches away from that end zone, and they can feel the victory in their hands. It's all in their control. Your Highland Hawks decide their fate tonight.
Yes, they do. They have put themselves in a great position to win this game at the 1-yard line with 4 minutes left to go.
Here it is. Bub awaiting the snap. Hayden Daughtry, tight end, lined up on the right side.
Expect a run here.
Here it is. Up the middle. Jay Martin. Got a touchdown! Finding the open lane up the middle. And that'll be a Highland Hawk tutty. Look at the replay.
Flag on the play.
O-line.
Flag on the play.
Just being able to separate an open lane for Jay Martin will be for naught as the Highland Hawks will be taken back, and Jay Martin will have to continue to shut off blocks here as that ball will be continued to be pushed back by 5 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 6 and a 2nd and goal still for your Highland Hawks.
Okay, what the flip was this flag?
Who knows? We're getting the call now.
Touchdown?
Touchdown. It seems like the
PAT will get moved back.
Okay, so the call was after the play.
Still a touchdown, but PAT get moves back.
Exactly. We still have that touchdown from Jay Martin, putting your Highland Hawks in the lead by 9. And your Highland Hawks looking to hold on to this with only 4 minutes remaining. And what other person to make you go up by 10 than Hudson Schambach? About to get his 5th point of the night. Here it is. It's good. Your Highland Hawks have continued to chip away and have now taken the lead from the Mountain Lions, 25-15.
And that is what we needed.
We're up.
And an incredible atmosphere in the stadium here right now as the Hawks have the most momentum they have had all night. the kick team is going onto the field to hopefully pin Red Mountain deep in their own territory and make it impossible for them to come back.
And here comes your Highland Hawks kick team looking to get ready to kick the ball to the receiving team, which is the Mountain Lions. Again, your Highland Hawks now hold a 10-point lead over the Mountain Lions, and this stadium is crazy tonight, as I do feel like a little bit of the Fitz Magic fairy dust was sprinkled onto the team tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. There is a special energy in the air.
Of course, here's Hudson Schambach getting ready, and of course, that is the man that you want to get a great kick to. He has a golden boot.
Especially with them pushed farther back due to the penalty.
Of course, here it is. And onside kick.
Little weird kick.
Little weird kick, and
Almost were able to come up with it, but Red Mountain is able to secure the onside kick.
Red Mountain in decent field position as they are about right around the 50-yard line. The Mountain Lions still have 4 minutes remaining on the clock. We can see what they can do, but your Highland Hawks defense is determined to make sure that they keep this game on lockdown.
Yeah, Highland defense, the best scenario is a turnover or a long drive by the Lions, which doesn't let them come back.
And we're going to get back to this game here. Simon Lopez in the backfield awaiting a snap. Isaiah to the right of him, fakes it, and shovels it right across the middle, and Isaiah's got a first down. Finally gets brought down by the dog pile, which is the Highland Hawk defense.
Good run by a good shovel pass by Red Mountain, but Highland is more than happy to allow the clock to keep on running.
Here it is, defense looking for an open receiver, number 7. Can't seem to find anybody as he gets taken down by number 1, Cash Collimore.
And the clock continues to run.
Of course, we have a running clock too right now, which is a great thing for the Highland Hawks. 3 minutes remaining, still a 2nd and 1 attempt here for the Mountain Lions. And of course, this stadium is as hyped as ever as your Highland Hawks are getting closer to a possible win tonight. Screenplay!
And this Highland defense is swarming right now.
Of course, your Highland defense trying to put the locking key.
Here's that replay.
Trying to find a screenplay here. Just tipped right off the top of the hand of number 24 for your Highland
Cole
Hawks.
Archibald. Great tip by Cole Archibald. Great awareness, great play, great kid.
3rd and 1 here for the Mountain Lions. Mountain Lions still have 2 plays technically remaining, as they also will probably go for it on the 4th. Here it is, looking for an open receiver, short possible play here. Scrambling out the right side. Finds one of his receivers on the right side, that's Isaiah, and finally gets taken down by 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 Highland Hawk defenders.
A lot of them.
Maybe even 7 or 8 Highland Hawk defenders.
Maybe the whole 11.
Could be 12.
Could be 13.
Okay.
No.
I know.
Okay.
Your Highland Hawks 2 defense looking real sharp right now. Mountain Lions at the 26-yard line with 2.5 minutes remaining. Out the backfield, can't find anybody. Oh, fumble on the backside. And gets it hard. What an interception by number 21 for your Highland Hawks.
The Lions.
Number 21, Spencer Heath coming in clutch with a huge interception. Bam! Play.
There we go.
Spencer Heath, 2 minutes remaining in this game, and your Highland Hawks offense has the ball. And your Highland Hawks looking great tonight and huge defensive plays. Honestly, I wish I had their defense on my fantasy.
Yes, this defense has been stifling throughout this game, but this 4th quarter has been something special for this unit. 2 interceptions now.
Of course, your Highland Hawks don't have enough time to really run down the clock to its full potential, so your Highland Hawks will probably go through maybe a short pass or maybe try to work the run game a little bit more and maybe get a first down and continue to run out that clock.
The Lions have 2 timeouts left, and Highland is hoping that this is the last drive of the game.
Of course, here it is. Hand off to Jay Martin up the middle. Finds a little bit of an open lane. That'll be about a gain of 3 to 4 yards, bringing up 2nd and 6 here, as that ball will be spotted at the 14-yard line.
What we should do is just run the ball. Let that clock tick and we take the win. Yeah. Take the dub and go home. Secure the bag.
We are secure. We will probably secure the bag here tonight.
Never speak too soon, though, folks.
No, we are.
As the clock continues to run, Red Mountain is electing not to use their timeouts, saving them for another day, maybe. As they are down here by 10 points late in the fourth quarter.
Bub in the backfield awaiting the snap here. Really trying to make sure they stress out the final seconds of this clock. Handoff, Jay Martin gets stuffed by the Mountain Lions right about the line of scrimmage.
Timeout by the Red Mountain Lions.
Again here, only a minute 30 remaining in this half. Your Highland Hawks really looking to make sure that they can get a first down and just run out that clock.
Yeah, first down seals this game for them.
Of course, even a punt here too would still, even with the punt here too, even if the Mountain Lions still did get a touchdown, they would still need another touchdown to get ahead.
Yeah.
But with a minute and a half remaining, that is a very bleak hope.
Yeah, it looks like Highland has done everything to put them in a position to win. 2 interceptions, a long touchdown. And this fourth quarter has completely turned this game around.
Of course, the huddles here taking a little bit of a longer time than usual. Finally getting broken up, though, by the refs.
What an incredible game this Highland Hawks team has played. They have absolutely turned it around and not let that first half affect them.
Of course, the first half was not the best start for your Highland Hawks. However, it looks like the Fitz Magic did a little bit of work on them during the second half, and your Highland Hawks now have a lead of 10.
Yeah.
Only allowing 3 points, too, in this entire half. What a great job this Highland Hawk defense has done. And Mountain Lions have jumped. And that'll be Highland Hawk first down.
And that might be the game, boys.
Of course, your Highland Hawks will be looking to try and make sure they can really end this thing here by running out the clock. And of course, the bleachers rattling from all the canes and all the flags on the student section floor. And your Highland Hawks are excited.
Everybody's excited. There is energy.
I'm excited. Fitz is probably excited. You're excited. Pierce is excited.
I'm excited.
We're all excited.
I'm real excited.
I'm real excited too, folks.
Victory formation for the Hawks as they are going to run out this clock and head home with a W.
Of course.
Great game. Phenomenal game.
Great game so far. A huge part of tonight's offense, too, has been Cody Colomore. Cody Colomore was also a beast on defense and offense with huge tackles tonight and also huge plays tonight. Jay Martin, too, we cannot forget about his run game tonight. It was unimaginable. It was a great run performance from him as he just continued to put up the yards that he's always been able to put up, as he was probably averaging around, I want to say, 8 yards a carry.
Incredible game. This offensive line really stepped up when it needed it most. A lot of costly turnovers in the first half and third quarter, but in this fourth quarter, they have played phenomenal.
Of course, and the offense was really great at capitalizing on those turnovers that they finally got. Spencer Heath's turnover was huge as we are getting ready to end the final 30 seconds of this game.
There we go.
Everybody's starting to clear the field, counting down the clock with the final 20 seconds. But yes, again, your Highland Hawk defense was a huge part of tonight's game as they were locked down, as they were not able to have the Mountain Lions score almost anything in the second half.
Only holding them to 3 points was crucial as this offense came out struggling and they found their footing in the fourth quarter. Incredible game, and they showed the Mountain Lions what it's like to play a top 100 team.
Of course, and with that buzzer, your Highland Hawks have secured the victory. Your Highland Hawks win 25-15. Your Highland Hawks now own a record of 4-2, and the Mountain Lions now own a record of 4-2 as well, as we have brought to them their second loss. And we really have shown them what it's like to play a top 100 team. And again, Highland did not hold back. And what a great night it has been. We had a lot of fun tonight with the commentators, me, Strider, and Pierce Owens as he's going down for his post-game interview. And we also have had a great night too with Ryan Fitzpatrick. What a great halftime performance.
It has been a night full of fun and a night full of W's.
and let's hope we can do this every week.
Of course, and I'm so happy to have you back out here, Strider. It's been about 2 weeks since I've seen you, and since then you've published your first ASU article, which has been amazing.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Of course, and it was so great to have you back on here tonight. We will go to the post-game interview now with Pierce. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I'm your play-by-play, Kai Genagabis.
And I'm your color commentator, Strider Bigler.
Awesome. Have a great rest of your night, Hawks, and don't forget, we are still in the nest.
Hey guys, good job, yeah,
Good job,
we did
man.
it. We did it.
What a beautiful play. Hey, Adam. Hey, how's it going? No, I'm good, thanks.
And Pierce opens down on field with Cody Colomore. Now, Cody, the Hawks had a slow first two quarters. What was their mindset going into the fourth?
Just finished. I mean, we started out flat. You could tell our energy was there, but we just kept pushing to the end, and we knew that we could pull it out. We just had to stick together, so we got it.
Thank you. That was Cody Colomore. Back to you guys up top.